Just to be sure.
Hey, one time, you ready?
Copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got copyright. Hey.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme, it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for Weapon Wheel. We got the skill, we got the games. Don't make me grab it still. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, for real. And when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass a halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, we run the game. You should pick up your feet. You can't lose them too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie nor prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah.
Weapon Wheel podcast.
Look.
Thanks, big.
Look, king of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandry, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey, yo, Alex, go ahead. Talk to him real quick.
Oh, that Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. Dolomite, motherfucker, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it. And he got it!
They had the nerve to copyright the guy. One time, it's just the bitches. Hey. Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lazy. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Ay, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco Long scene was cute, ay, and yeah, it served its purpose. But I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these niggas before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button? You still a fan? Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak diss and that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your ass to squat up, you turned telling right. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30 niggas, heard me, the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking gang knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, motherfucker, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip anytime you niggas wanna fight. Polygons and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy, a look-alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what I say? Hey, I put them in the dirt. Toss like get hurt, no face, no case, smashed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for Weapon Wheel.
Yo, what's up? Hey, chat, let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. I adjusted my volume levels, so need to make sure I'm not too low. How y'all doing today on this beautiful Sunday? This beautiful Weapon Wheel Sunday. How y'all doing out there? What's up? What is good? And nobody is in here with me except the guest. Did the rest of these dudes take the day off? What the hell is wrong with them? Oh, there go Jack, strolling in on CPT.
You're streaming.
Yeah, you're on your bad mic, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just realized that.
Yeah, sound like you were talking into a tin can.
How I sound now, dog?
You're good, man. You're good.
Oh, you like the way I sound?
Oh, why you always gotta
Yes, sir. Speak on that. Come on, BG.
Why you always gotta make everything weird, bro?
It's not weird to like the way another man sound, man.
It's a little bit weird.
Nah.
Is it weird? Black Jedi, let me ask you, is it weird to talk about your cheekbones when 98% of your audience is male on Twitter? Does that
No,
weird?
No, it's just weird to talk
Uh,
about them when you got that weight.
I think it's just weird in general, honestly.
Okay.
Even if
Jack, you gotta lose some pounds before you start talking about jawlines. Let's be real.
Hey man, listen. Hey, y'all gonna be scared of me if I do lose that weight, though. You know what I mean?
Why would I be scared? Hold on.
I got a beautiful face structure, man. I might be too much for the streets to handle.
The women might be scared. I'm not scared.
All right, man. I'm just
Jack gonna be taking all the chicks, man. You already know.
Me and Bond after different demographics, man. I don't know.
BG, how many times have I told Jack when he complains about these Memphis hood boogers to come up north and I'll hook you up with some? I got more than I know what to do with. I got more.
Oh, the roster's complete, huh? Okay.
No, the roster's not complete. You know, we pre-season's about to end, the regular season's about to begin. You know, like Tim Tebow, I had to make some cuts.
Okay. I see you.
Okay.
And no, BG, when are we getting our Twitter handles onto this thing?
One of these days.
We need the Twitter handles.
Y'all be getting blocked on Twitter like every 3 months. You gonna have to keep rotating them things out, you know.
Shit. Yo, Twitter be wilding right now. You got these mentally deranged, racist social rejects crying and complaining. Like, yo, ain't nobody trying to hear you guys. Dude's got the C virus, halfway dying in bed, but thinking about other men over the internet. Side work, Jack.
Hey, man. Love to see it.
I mean, you know, if I had a deadly virus that could potentially retire me permanently, the last thing on my mind would be another man over the internet.
They're trying to get their grievances out, man, before they meet their maker, man. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
Jack,
I can respect it.
Could you imagine you're at the pearly gates? So, how did you spend your last few days on Earth? Crying about some black dude on Weapon Wheel podcast and making fun of his co-worker's beard.
Jack, are you ready to recede that I am absolutely more hated than you out here in these streets and these games?
To a certain extent, but see, this is the thing, BG. I'm hated, but I don't really go looking for the hate. You see what I'm saying? I be
how do I look for it?
Now you go looking for the hate, BG.
How? By stating my opinion?
Every week around the same. No, matter of fact, every day around the same time, you send out a hellacious tweet that you know gonna bounce back with some drama. But you be ready for it though. You see
am
what
I
I'm
lying? But am I lying though?
I agree with a lot of shit you say, but that that don't necessarily mean. Hey, listen, man, I don't put all my thoughts.
So
out there,
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. It's just that the rest of the internet is sensitive. Okay, got it.
If that's how you want to see, look, you starting already.
You're wrong, Jack. You're wrong, and here's why you're wrong. What you're essentially doing is telling BG, girl, you shouldn't dress like that. You deserve that.
Nah.
Stop shaming me.
What you're saying.
You're victim blaming. You're victim blaming, Jack.
No. But you go out of your way to say certain shit.
Oh, it's a tweet.
It's a tweet. It's no different than a girl walking down the street in some clothes. When she gets negative attention and she gets harassed, you're telling her, "Oh, it's because you dress that way."
No. But
dress how she wants.
This is the difference, though. BG does this knowing the response he gonna get.
No,
chick might dress crazy.
Maybe he does it not caring.
You don't think chicks looking sexy as hell know what kind of attention they're getting?
Hold on.
But they don't think somebody gonna try to do the thing.
Bro,
to him,
hold on, Jack. Let's make sense of this, and we gonna get into the. You think that I thought I was gonna get the backlash I got from saying those things about Psychonauts when this is a game that so few people bought it that it had to get crowdfunded? You think I was supposed to know that? This is a game they didn't even support. How was I supposed to know they was gonna be mad? They didn't even buy it. Like what?
Oh, of course. Listen. I had some heat for Psychonauts too. My shit wasn't even that. I just said the graphics was bad. Motherfucker was coming at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you put the extra sauce on it though, so I knew they was gonna be on your ass. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but
I just expected.
Regardless of which, none of your hate compares to mine. I mean, I've had grown ass men say they can't sleep for days trying to make fun of me because I angered them. I've had dudes say that they want to drive a plane into my face like the Twin Towers.
That's he.
Yes,
I mean,
Twitter
Bars.
weirdos.
I've got kitchen.
That is.
I've had kitchen gangsters try to send Hitman down to me at the streets. That's why I'm strapped now. Hitman can get it too. It'd be a quick encounter. I have dudes that have family issues with brothers that are damn near on their deathbed, suicidal gangsters trying to come at me. The dude that's in bed with a C virus right now, and instead of worrying about his own health, he's worried about me, BG. I mean, I might have to take a third term as the mayor of hate.
I don't really get people attacking me like that because I'm not a toxic individual such as you guys.
No, you say safe things. You never
You
say
said
a game
but you say
sucks
dumb
or...
ass shit though, Blandrew. You just said something dumb on Twitter about 30 minutes
Blandrew, you
ago.
pander. That's why.
I don't pander.
I mean, Nintendo fans are very toxic.
Oh, that's
Twitter.
I mean, you have people that were wrong for an entire 5 years. 5 years these idiots were wrong during the reign of the Wii U. How many apologies did I get, Jack? Actually,
None.
I got one. And
did
guess who gave me that apology?
Who was
You'll
that?
never guess. Black fucking Baron.
Whoa.
So to all you dumbass Nintendo fans, even the delusional, brain damaged, concussed Owen,
That's why you block
You
down
call him
from him.
Owen Hart. Hold on.
I gotta look it up next to my Smoove bets. Baron is currently 0-42. He even had the responsibility, the self-accountability to say, you know what, Bond? I was wrong about the Wii U. But all these other Nintendo fans, Blandrew says they still hold grudges against me for them being.
Well, let's
It's like me saying, like, you're a racist. I'm angry that you proved that I was a racist. Like, don't make sense.
Well, let's go ahead and start the podcast. This is Weapon Wheel Podcast, and this is episode 294. We are on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all your favorite audio streaming platforms. Check out the Weapon Wheel Patreon. You can support us on there. You could also support the channel by hitting the join button and becoming a member. Both will give you access to the Weapon Wheel Discord and some emotes and some chat badges. If you want to submit a video to be featured during the podcast, like what you're seeing on screen, just click on that link in the description and you could just drag and drop some gameplay in there, all right? So let's do these intros. Let's start with our one guest for today, a Black Jedi. What's going on? Tell the people where they can find you and what you do on your channel and everything like that.
Yeah, what's going on, everyone? My name's ABJ, or Black Jedi, whatever you want to say. And yeah, I mean, I make basically pop culture content, so Marvel, mostly Star Wars, though, as the name suggests. And yeah, you can find me on YouTube at a Black Jedi. Just hit 15K not too long ago. We're going strong over there, so yeah, get over there and check it out.
Oh, you're trying to popping. Okay, I see you.
Nice. Mace Windu over here. You know why Mace Windu died, right?
Are you gonna say because he's black?
Tell him, Jack. Why did Mace Windu die?
Because he's bald headed
and black.
Hey, you know though, not to get off on a Star Wars tangent, but you know, there's some. He might not be dead. Let's just leave it at that.
That's what they say. They better not change that around. He's dead. Like, just leave it.
I don't know. I kind of want him to come back, but I kind of don't. I see people.
He fell off like a 400-story skyscraping Cloud City Coruscant building after being electrocuted.
Yeah.
Stop.
But if we get real nerdy about it, like Jedi have ways of surviving long falls, but we're not gonna get real nerdy about it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's just pointless. Don't even do it.
Yeah.
Just make it like Samuel L. Jackson's son and cast him again.
Oh, nah.
Wow. All right, Smoove, what's going on, man?
What's up, everybody? It's the best spot. Happy?
You happy losing 2 bets already, Smoove?
I ain't lose a bet. So
not yet. Come the Game Awards will be down too.
I'll be up 1.
Okay.
Yo, Smoove, actually, interesting enough, man. Interesting story. I'm the guy who made your Twitter banner. But that was my old Twitter account. I had an old Twitter account that I don't have access to. Anyway, this is a long story, but yeah.
Are you talking to me or Smoove?
Nah, the Smoove.
What, my current one?
Yeah, that one. I made that one.
Oh wow. What's up?
Yeah, what's good?
Oh
man?
yeah, nice. All right, Cool. And you got a channel that's popping right now? Okay, cool. Now did you make I'm assuming you made your own banner, right?
Actually, I didn't make that one, but I do have another one I made. It's just not up. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess up the intros. I was just...
No, it's fine. You're good, man. You're good. Blandrew?
How's it going, everybody? Finally got my PS5, so I'm setting that up right now. About to try some
PS5. Oh, I thought you didn't want a PS5. Sony was corny and lame. No games.
They are corny and lame, but they have Japanese games that's not coming to Xbox, so I kind of forced to get one.
Oh man,
and I refuse to buy them on PC. So
didn't we literally just have this conversation about? Oh God, Blandrew. Oh Lord.
Jack.
Why do you refuse to buy them on PC, Blandrew?
I don't game on PC.
You know it's funny. You know it was very interesting and funny. You wouldn't even have needed a PlayStation or an Xbox if you were just buy the Japanese games and the Xbox games on the PC. Imagine that.
I don't game on a PC though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You just made life more complicated, expensive, and less good for you.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Nah.
You just spent that $900 on a PC. Had the best of all three worlds.
Go ahead, Jack.
Hello everyone. Hope everybody's having a good week. I'm having a good week, man. You know, the hottest album just dropped recently, man. What's it called? Who is it? It's by the creative dude.
Donda?
Jiggy Tape, yeah.
Oh, I see. I'm thinking of Donda, but I know he was gonna say
no. Jiggy Tape more important, man. Jiggy Tape out now on streaming. Go check it out, man. You know the mix is kind of horrible, but other than that, you know, go check it out.
Hey,
yes,
we gonna be talking about Donda in the After Dark though, because that thing pretty heat, man.
I haven't even heard that yet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Same.
Is it fire?
It's good. You know, Kanye just make that sonically good music. You know, it's not always about the. You know, I don't know why Playboy Cardi's on there or anything.
Sonically.
Yeah, sonically.
So basically, the production's good. That's what you're saying.
Oh, the production's amazing.
That's a given with Kanye, though.
Yeah, some of his feature choices, and it has a lot of features. Some of it ain't it. You know, he could have left some of these niggas off, but other than that, it's great. All right.
Did SeaWorld make a video on it yet?
I don't think so. I didn't see one from them. All right, Bond, did you do your intro? I can't remember because you were talking so much.
Yeah, everything's good. You know, Eagles got Gardner Minshew. Weekend was good.
Way to show confidence in your quarterback, right?
Hey, is he gonna start? What's going on?
He could be. Summer's almost ending, people. You know, we're probably going back into mask mandates. So I hope everybody enjoyed their summer. Let's have a good podcast and a good show.
All right. Hey, y'all go ahead and hit the like button. We would appreciate that. And let me see what topic we going. Well, what is it? Let's do a quick. What is everybody playing? Start with Black Jedi. What you been playing?
Actually, I just started Psychonauts 2. I would have been played it or started playing it, but I've been working like crazy, man. It's like 2 weeks straight, 2 weeks a slave out here, man. But I mean, yeah, it's been. I don't know. I'm in the beginning still. I like it, but I'm not like crazy about it so far. But you know, it's cool.
Okay. I've been, a bunch of people been screaming Game of the Year, but I think that's out of desperation. But I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's cap. I
don't think it's cap. I don't think it's desperation.
Let him know, Smoove.
It's definitely the best game I played this year. So,
oh man,
my condolences.
See, I'm early in, so I can't agree or disagree. All I can say so far is it's cool. I don't know about amazing. You know, I mean, it's not a bad game.
Yeah,
I agree with Dr. Disrespect that if I was like 7 or 9, it might be a game for me.
Okay. Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, why'd you buy my? Wait,
hold on. I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. Dr. Disrespect my wife.
Oh,
wait. Well, we'll get to it. Whatever.
Okay, Jack, what you playing?
I have been playing. I'm still on the Ghost of Tsushima PS5 Director's Cut. The main game I've been playing though is Hades. Whew. Hey, BG, that thing heat, dog. Hades is fire. I done beat the game. I done beat the game 8 times so far. I think you got to beat it 10 times. Yeah, I think you got to beat it. Well, the game only like 45 minutes. It's all loadout dependent though, so you can know if your loadout fucked up, you're not gonna get too far in the game. So, yeah, I beat it 8 times so far. I think I got to beat it 10 times to get like the true ending. So we working on that. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Can't get enough. I sent BG a gameplay. I don't know if he's using it this week though, but
it's in there.
Yeah, man. Fire.
Yeah, I just started Hades this morning. I played 2 hours. Yeah, the game definitely fired, man. Listen, I love how it starts off fast. Like literally, as soon as you press the start button, they throw you in the stage. Love that, because y'all know I don't got no patience for these games. Oh, you know they're setting up the story, so you got to play it 6 hours till and nothing happens. Ain't none of that bullshit. Like I hate.
Don't
those
you
types
like
of excuses.
PlayStation games though?
What PlayStation game do I like that starts super slow?
When I was playing,
Name one.
when I was playing The Last of Us, that game took forever to start up, and people call me
That's
crazy,
cap.
saying you're
That's cap.
saying you're a
That's cap.
Nintendo fan.
I think the story's interesting from jump though. So like,
Yeah, it's got a really good beginning.
even Uncharted 4. When I was watching
Hold
people
on.
play that game, I was
Uncharted
like,
never start.
No, and
I think both of them start off like.
Last of Us, your Last of Us gets going about an hour in. You're capping. That's number one. Number two, Uncharted 4 is not I'm not a fan of. I've said that many times. Jack, have I not said that? I'm not a fan of Uncharted 4.
You have, you bugging, but
Okay, I've said that. I don't like Uncharted 4 for several reasons, and that's one of them.
Yeah, the beginning of that game is really.
It was gonna be slower than that at first. You weren't gonna get a gun for the first half of the game originally.
Yeah. Thank God they kicked that broad out.
Yo.
But yeah, no, Hades is definitely great. It starts out fast, and then they establish the story. They do that very well with the dialogue. It's the gameplay loop is very fun. It's very, as I said on Twitter, it's very it coddles you a little bit in the way that it's always encouraging people. Don't worry, dying is a part of the game. You're making progress. You'll get there. It sets it up in a way to like the weak-hearted people and the fragile people who, when they die, they get discouraged. That you don't feel that way, right? It coddles you very much in that way because people not built for that. The only question I have about it, Jack, is the construction that you can do for Hades Palace. What does that do for you as a player though? Is that just for trophies?
That and it adds to the story too though, because some of that shit you got to do to unlock other
So like there's no impact on gameplay though necessarily.
Well, certain shit that get added to that you got to get it to like build certain shit you have to build if you want to get like the full story type shit.
Okay. All right.
Like I'm like over 50 playthroughs in, and I haven't even. The only time I've heard repeat dialogue if I fuck up at the beginning of a run and restart it. Bro, this game got like the story's pretty in depth, like the characters and their relationships and shit like that. So I definitely recommend this joint.
The dialogue is so like I'm like, yo, how many voice lines did they do? Because they have so many voice lines for specific scenarios, and I'm like, yo, how many did they do?
Yes.
It's
really characters great. React to what you did when the last time you played it before you died, or if you talk to one god and then talk to another, like, oh, I see you talk to such. Hey, the shit, yeah man, y'all got to.
So far, I feel like Ares and Poseidon's moves are definitely the best. Am I right about that? That's how I feel. So far.
I definitely fuck with Poseidon's moves, like them knockback joints. The damage they do. Best. I'm kind of broken. Zeus got some real good moves. Athena got some good like shielding moves because she uses a shield. Who you said? Ares is cool. Yeah. I like the drunken damage. Dionysus. I like that. Yeah, that damage over time joint. Yeah.
So far, I feel like Persephone. I feel like hers is kind of mid. Like I'm like
after they are. After you beat the game, you unlock like new characters you can get what you call it from too.
Okay. Blandrew, what you playing?
I've been playing 3 games actually. I've been playing Psychonauts 2. I'm at the end of that. River City Girls. I'm at the end of that.
Sir.
What else was I playing? Oh, No More Heroes 3. That just came out Friday, and I've been playing a little bit of that. Psychonauts 2 is clearly a Game of the Year contender. Anybody that's not saying this more than likely didn't even play the game or just play like the first hour of the game. I'm being serious. It's a true Game of the Year contender, and I was trying to tell you guys just going into it that it was going to be one of the best games coming out this year. One of the best games in the entire genre. Some of the best writing I've ever experienced for platformers, and some of the best characters as well. I'm serious.
I'm not far in. So
some of the best level design as well.
Okay.
The only negative I would give to Psychonauts is that the cutscenes can be way too excessive, always taking you out of the game. River City Girls, that's pretty cool. It was something I was waiting for until Psychonauts 2 came live on Game Pass so I could play that, but I really enjoyed it from what I played of it. Some of it's kind of annoying like some of the bosses and stuff, but I do like the leveling up system and the combos that you can do in that game. And No More Heroes, amazing. That's all I got to say about it right now. I didn't play too much of it, but it's pretty crazy and insane from the story, from the combat. Yeah, came out this Friday.
Oh, real shit! I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have that on my list. Yeah, I beat Scarlet Nexus this past week, and I got 2 endings in 12 minutes. So yeah, beat those 2 games. Who didn't I ask? Smoove?
Yeah, no, I'm playing Psychonauts 2 right now. I'm loving it. Like I said, as of right now, it's one of the best. It's the best game I played all year. I finished up 12 minutes. I think that's last week. I don't know if it was before or after the podcast. And that's really about it. Yeah.
Okay. And Bond, what you been playing? Except all these women out here.
I've been slugging around playing this trash ass game, Yakuza 5. Now I'm caught up with the whole Legend of Heroes franchise. I've been trying to get through all the Yakuza, trying to get to 6 and Like a Dragon. Yakuza 5 is not a good game, people. Yakuza 0, 1, and 2, awesome. Yakuza 3, I'm not about taking care of kids at an orphanage. Yakuza 4, they give you too many damn characters. I just want to play as Kiryu, maybe Majima a little bit. Yakuza 5, they got you playing with so many nonsensical characters. You got to play as Haruka, and you're in dance battles. Like, oh god, don't recommend it.
Yeah, besides all the talking they do in that game, when I see all the goofy, like comical stuff, I'm like, yeah, I can't play this.
You don't have to do that though, but when they're forcing me into dance battles with a character that can't fight and I don't care about, I'm like, it's just lame.
Okay.
Just
all right. Let's hit some topics. Let's start with some light news. CatDog and April O'Neil have been added to Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl. So,
fire.
Yeah, CatDog is definitely a classic show. April O'Neil been getting a lot of love because they also announced her for TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
All her stolen moves, right?
And no Casey Jones though. Like, no, they ain't gonna show my boy Casey no love. Like, and I was saying, like, what happened to Venus? Because I'm like, is she canon in the
Venus the Milo?
Venus is not even a canon turtle.
She was only on that live action show.
Right,
from like the 90s.
That's why I wasn't
sure.
She
was on the next. They do have a 5th turtle though. She wear yellow.
No, she wears
That's in the
blue,
comics
but...
though. No, the one that wear yellow.
Regardless of which, she
not canon.
Yeah, but she's not canon. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even read the comics though.
I was wondering. All right, so yeah, that's a good addition to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. What else? Okay, so what do y'all think about this? They had the Martin Luther King "I Had a Dream" speech, like as an event in Fortnite, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's ridiculous.
And I guess it was to educate and bring awareness to Martin Luther King. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, because I'm like, okay, there's been a lot of talk about, like, especially in certain states, I think like Texas, they're removing a lot of like Black history from the schools and stuff like that. But I'm like, are people really learning or becoming aware of Martin Luther King because you put him in Fortnite? Because I've watched it, and to me, I'm thinking like this is gonna go very bad. This is gonna go like people are just gonna be doing racist things in front of this in Fortnite. And I didn't see anything too bad. Like I saw people dancing and emoting in front of him, so I guess that's harmless. But I'm like, I don't know what the intention was or exactly how I feel about it. Y'all got thoughts on this?
I just think it's weird, bro.
I bet you they probably do a better job in Fortnite. I think they probably do in American schools.
Probably. Only thing I don't like about it is that I didn't notice apparently the family, like Martin Luther King's children and all that, they don't benefit or have any say so how his imagery is used, and I didn't know that. And I was having an argument. I was having an argument with Blaze in the Discord, and he was like, "It's not a big deal. They shouldn't care." But I'm like, bro, if your father had the impact that MLK had on the world, and you don't have any say so on how his imagery is used, I would be, and they not benefiting from that, right? So I would definitely be pissed off personally. If I was
BG, go to general chat real quick.
I see it.
Take a guess who's already complaining about this.
Oh, the quarter? Oh, it's got to be the quarter, of course. Bro, you give black people any attention, that man's blood just boils. Oh my God, something's wrong with that dude.
But I mean, like, I just think it's weird. Like, what are they gonna have next? They're gonna have Rosa Parks on the back of the battle bus. I mean, like,
probably.
It's just like,
yo, that's crazy.
That's a good idea. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's kind of
You wanted something with that one. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just say something that might come off a little, because I know, well, I don't know about people who listen to this podcast how much you like Fortnite or Epic, but I live in North Carolina. I'm about 30 minutes away from Epic, and long story short, your boy was trying to get a job up there for a certain position, and now these are just the people I had dealings with, but the way they came across to me is like they don't really like our kind. That's just how I felt. But look, that was me, and it could have just been the two people I talked to.
Good old boys club.
Yeah, like, and here's the weird thing. They were like my age, but they were very like, you know, when people, you could just tell people just love themselves. Like, they think they're the best thing in the world, like since sliced bread, or whatever you want to say. That's how it like felt talking to them, and it almost kind of felt like they were like, yeah, this niggas don't belong here. But that was just how I felt from it. So this is even weirder to me. After, I don't know if that's their, entire energy at the studio. It probably isn't. But I don't know. I just think this is weird.
Yeah, and it's only the beginning. They're gonna keep doing stuff like this, And
the quartering gonna keep getting mad.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a good idea for the fact that a lot of current age kids, the extent of their knowledge is Fortnite. Like, sadly enough, like they see shit. Like, they showed a little kid the Snoop Dogg dropping like a top video. He's like, "Oh my God, Fortnite!" Like, you know, that's where it came from. Like, so yeah, man. A lot of these new age kids, man, that's probably gonna be the extent of their Black history knowledge is playing some fucking Fortnite. So hey, maybe it is the move.
Okay. All right. Also, Bravely Default 2 is headed to PC. Bro, I don't even remember when Bravely Default 2 came. I don't remember when this game came out.
I'm happy about
it. It came out in this February.
Yep. Okay. I heard it's almost at 1 million copies, but I'm very happy this is coming to PC. Because here's the honest truth. Now, I don't need to buy these damn games for the Switch. Anything I buy on my PC, I'll just play on the Steam Deck instead.
True.
You really only need to buy Switch games if they are exclusives if they're basically made by Nintendo or exclusives.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Blaine Drew?
I think it's kind of moronic comment, but whatever.
How is that moronic?
Because you have third-party games, third parties and multiplats you can also buy on the Switch. It's its own console. It's not,
Yeah, but here's the thing: if I buy those third-party multiplats, I can play them on my superior PC or the superior Steam Deck. I can play them in two places for one lower price, as opposed to playing in the handheld ghettos for a more expensive price.
Yeah, I'm just saying that doesn't discount what the Switch is, and that those games are on the Switch for those that want to play them.
You said that it was moronic. Why would that be moronic?
As you said, it's only relevant for first-party games, and that's not true.
No. I said Nintendo games and exclusives.
No, you said first-party games. Don't do that.
Is No More Heroes 3 is a first-party game?
Nope.
No, you'd have to buy that on the Switch.
You said first-party games.
I said Nintendo games. Regardless of which, I'll reiterate it for you then, Blandrew. If it's not exclusive, there's no point in buying it.
Again, I disagree with that.
It's now regulated to, damn, this is going to sound wild. Due to the Steam Deck, the Nintendo Switch has pretty much been regulated to an Xbox. You really don't need it anymore.
Damn.
While games continue to sell on it and it continues to dominate the sales chart, clearly there's a market for people that want these things.
I never said there wasn't. But, for high-end, gold chain, sophisticated gamers like myself, we're just of a higher class.
Oh, man.
Playing on a $600 800p device is gold chain gaming to you?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Playing on a $600 device with at 800p is gold chain gaming to you?
I was talking about my 3080, dog. I don't know what you gaming on.
But gaming on a PS5 right now, playing
we game on 3080s over here, soon to be 3080 Ti's, because they said that it's going to be shipping soon.
Gonna be playing a lot of PSP games on those 3090s too, huh?
Nah, actually not. The funny thing is, you gonna be playing on a lot of PSP games because those Switch games got the resolution of PSP games.
Sheesh.
I can't wait for Breath of the Frame Rates 2 to come out. You're gonna be able to see the breadth of the frame rates.
Hilarious.
It's gonna be like blowing. It's gonna be like you're gonna be seeing them frames like you see your breath in the cold winter.
Oh God, Blandrew, you want to give us the rundown about No More Heroes 3?
He said he barely played it yet.
Yeah, barely. If you wanted to, you could talk to Jazzy. He's almost at the end of it.
Jazzy Jefferson?
Yeah.
Well, if he's watching, I guess he could stop in if he wants to and just give us.
Yeah, just go to the next topic and then we'll jump back to it. I'll bring him.
Blandrew, I'm gonna be real with you. You gonna have to beat these games a little bit faster, sir.
Agreed.
I'm playing Psychonauts, River City Girls, setting up my PlayStation 5, and I'm jumping in between all these games.
Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch games should be the absolute priority.
How long does it take you to set up a machine?
Yeah, I was about to say that, but I didn't.
You see the tweet he put out?
I remember one podcast you said you couldn't make it because you were setting up a GameCube. How long does it take you?
I said I was looking for a GameCube controller. I said I was setting
He said PS5 stand was whooping his ass. He didn't even realize how to put it on. Y'all didn't see that tweet?
No.
Then like 10 minutes he's like, I got it. Like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you, man?
Yeah,
I didn't know how to put it on sideways. That was the thing, because it said just attach it onto it and then lay it down and off. Like, why does this thing keep popping off? I didn't know I had to twist it when I put it on there.
I mean, there are YouTube videos for this type of stuff.
It got some little divots on it you're supposed to line up with it.
Yeah, they said put it on the square side
where the symbols are,
and twist it. Yeah.
Oh man,
I didn't even do all that. And I got the bitch sitting up on that.
This is kind of wild how console gamers be talking about all this technical crap, but get their ass whooped by a stand.
My boy was he put setting up the PS5 in the list. Like he had to put it together. It didn't come assembled.
Assembly required. Oh man. But I don't know, Blandrew. You got to make them. You a Nintendo fan? You've been posing as an Xbox fan. You got to make Nintendo games that priority, man. That's
This is true. That's why you're on this podcast.
Aren't you a No More Heroes fan, Bon?
Yeah, but
why didn't you play
it? I'm not the Nintendo guy here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Anytime people claim that you're a hater, you always quick to put on your Mario hat saying you're a Nintendo fan, but any other time it's time to take some responsibility. You want to say you're not a Nintendo guy.
We'll play this game. We'll play this game, Blanchard. Who made No More Heroes?
Grasshopper.
Is Grasshopper owned by Nintendo?
They're synonymous with Nintendo.
No, that's not what I asked you.
No, they're not owned by Nintendo.
Exactly. So it's not a Nintendo-made game. But you are the Switch guy. I am not the Switch guy.
The Switch guy that's playing Astrobot and is about to finish Psychonauts 2 and River City Girls on the Xbox. And
those aren't Switch games, Blandrew.
That's my point. I'm playing everything.
But you're here to represent the Switch primarily. You got to prioritize.
Mm-hmm.
This would be like, when Battlefield and Halo come out on PC, and me and BG aren't on top of it.
Talking about Halo later.
I don't.
Yeah, we definitely are.
All right, good.
Okay, I'm gonna move to this because I think we can quickly get past this. Unless Jay Barry's in the chat.
What is this ass game on Avengers? The Averagers.
Unless Jay Barry's in the chat, I don't think we're gonna have much to say about this. The Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer alpha, which was only on it was only on PlayStation 5. I don't know if it was on PlayStation 4 because this is cross-gen, right? I think it is. I tried out the alpha. Did anybody else try it out?
I'm not a COD player.
Okay.
I watched gameplay and that was enough. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. So I played it. And y'all know I'm not a COD player either. I'm here for COD single player, as I always say. I'm always here for the campaigns. I played a little bit of multiplayer. I played 2 matches. All I can tell you is it seems to be better than Cold War. Seems to be better than last year's multiplayer. That's it. I saw Jay Bari, who's a COD fanatic, on a timeline this week saying he installed it after like 2 games. He said it was complete garbage.
Sheesh.
Better. He said it was worse than last year's, and I'm like, I don't know how anything could be worse than last year's.
I've been hearing people say that though, like it's pretty bad. This new joint.
I don't know. COD Cold War felt like an RPG shooter last year for some reason to me.
Is that good or bad?
Bad. It felt like a little bit of like Division, in my opinion. So
hold on, we're letting Jay Barty in here. What is he, that thirsty dude, or is that somebody else?
No. The thirsty one is was
Oh, you know because of that tweet he sent to Alana Pierce, man.
Who said that? Jay Barty?
Yeah, that's
Yeah. You're my future gaming wife, but you just don't know it yet.
Oh no,
that had some big. that had some big. What was that one Naruto clown?
Zobi.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's some big time Zobi energy right
Hey man,
there.
shout out to Jay Barry, man.
hey man, you gotta. That's how dudes from the Bronx shoot they shot, bro. You gotta.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah.
Let him live, bro. That's how they do it in the Bronx.
Well, if that's how the Bronx shoots their shots, they must be practicing with Ben Simmons.
Oh man,
I get it.
Yo, back to COD for 1 second though, because you played it, BG. Was that just me like tripping, or did these niggas not put like attachments on World War II weapons?
You said they did or they didn't?
Did they? I could have swore I saw like dudes with like modern like attachments on.
Yeah,
World War
probably,
II.
but I feel like they do that because like they want to skip they want to pass on the historical accuracy in favor of fun.
Nah,
so
I'm good.
I think that's why they do that. Because
Well,
Battlefield.
technically, isn't it sort of a fictional war that they're doing because it's like post World War II, but like,
Is it? I thought it was actual.
It's not
event
from
from
World War II.
So I didn't even know that. I thought it was actually from World War II.
It ain't historically accurate because they had like niggas and white people fighting together. I was like, yeah, no, this is not historical.
Well, BG was.
it happened.
Reloading a minute for muskets.
Hey, it was just an exaggeration. Yeah, I got my point. Yo, Jazzy Jefferson, since Blandrew, ain't prioritizing these Nintendo games, you want to just give us the rundown on No More Heroes since you're here?
Yeah, BG. So I played it and it was pretty.
Wait, that's his real voice?
What the hell was that?
That was Jack. Making fun of Jazzy.
Hey, where Jazzy at, man?
Yeah, I'm here. Shit.
Oh, that's actually.
Oh, why y'all do my man like that?
Why are you doing him like that?
I'm good, Jazzy.
Hey,
Go
ahead, Jazzy. Don't let him do you like that.
Nah, it's all good, man. For No More Heroes 3 specifically, I'm somebody that actually played No More Heroes 1, 2, and Travis Strikes Again. So jumping onto this was just fine for me. I think the biggest thing about this, unlike the last mainline 2 games, you're fighting off against aliens. And with this one, it feels like the combat is probably the best it's ever been at this point, because a lot of both of the first 2 games were like simple, but like here, it's like they incorporated elements of Travis Strikes Again into the combat. Like the Death Glove, you have multiple abilities, and the way you power up Travis is almost reminiscent of Travis Strikes Again. Here, since he left the video game world, it's a lot more video game references, a lot like Travis Strikes Again. Like you'll see certain UI changes and stuff like that. And I think this is probably the best part about this game in particular. This game has an overworld now, much like the first game did. The second one didn't have it. It's fine. It's okay. Like I don't have really that much of an issue with it. The only thing I guess is probably like they changed like the controls of how you moves his like bike, but other than that, I think it's just fine. And one thing I noticed is like a lot of people mention how like the game looks, and people wish that it would have kept the style of like the first or second games because those were on the Wii, and this like made right Unreal Engine. But I think it's fine for what it does. Would I prefer the older style? Absolutely, but this one's fine on its own. And people have brought up like of how like for like Shinobu, she's the black samurai girl in the series. A lot of them brought up like her hair, but I'll tell you this right now: that will be the least of your worries regarding that character to this game. That's all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
And the boss fights are actually pretty fun. Yeah, glad you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to be honest with you, Jazzy. I'm enjoying that overworld and like all those mini games. I feel like I'm liking that more than the main game, even though I do love the main game as well. I don't know. There's just something addicting about like doing lawnmower missions and unclogging the toilets that just really gets me going.
Excuse me?
What? Yeah, if you want to save in the hub world, you have to unclog toilets and then you can use the bathroom to save the game.
Oh nah.
I'll wait for the PC version on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you
still on PC.
Yeah, they got ported in later after it got ported on the Switch.
Well, actually, no. I just looked it up. The game runs at 60 frames per second, so we might have to go with the Switch version.
Yeah, the game runs 60 frames on the Switch too.
Yeah, it runs
I'd have to
60
go with the
for like
Switch version.
For the most part, it runs 60, but once you hit that overworld, it runs to like 30. But the combat and everything is all 60.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jazzy, appreciate your insight on the game. Thank you, sir.
Wait, Jazzy.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison to Platinum Games combat, how do you feel about No More Heroes?
Well, the thing about that is, I feel like No More Heroes 3 specifically, it does a really good job. Like, it's obviously better than all the other Suda 51 games, in my opinion. But I feel like the Platinum Games is very different. I don't think you can really compare the two because for Platinum Games is varied. And for some people, and I will say this right now, I feel like a lot of people like the idea of Platinum Games more than actually liking Platinum Games. When people say they want Platinum Games to make every single action game, like, bro, some of y'all don't even fuck with like Bayonetta like that, and that's the main game everybody brings up. But
that was,
and I'll say it right now,
that was so profound, Jazzy. You like the idea of Platinum Games, very profound.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you see what the actions like Wonderful 101 after the Kickstarter went through, and then even what's it called? The game that Square Enix is doing, Babylon's Fall, that shit fell off like hard.
Ooh, that thing looks trash. Ooh.
Yeah, but I would say for me, I feel like the best action game that Platinum's made is Astral Chain because I think they did a very good job with like mixing it in a similar way to like Travis's does, like action games, but just enough to like pace it itself with the action and the things you do outside of that, like the police work and stuff like that. So I think it's probably the best action game. Maybe, I'm not sure, because the only thing I can see it going up against is Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah.
And one thing I do want to mention, too, I feel like it's very funny how No More Heroes 3 got delayed, released this year, had 2 ports ready to No, it's not Bayonetta slander. I'm just saying, because I know the deal what that is. And it seems like people are showing up for this game, at least the people who are interested, but we'll see if people fuck with the Bayonetta 3 because, people didn't show up for that. Is that
Bayonetta 2 Switch port. What'd you say, Bon?
Is that game ever coming out?
Hopefully.
No.
That's a real
question.
It
will. No, the next time we see Bayonetta 3, it'll just be the teaser of the release when it comes out. The reason I feel like they released that trailer at the Game Awards at 2018, I believe, was to promote Bayonetta 2 and 1 coming to Switch. But that game's out of print right now, so and I ain't heard about that since. About selling well. Crazy. I ain't even heard it selling the million. Like Astral Chain already outsold Bayonetta 2,
yeah,
bro.
As it should.
So
all right. Thanks, Jazzy. Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. All right. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie, the PS5 stand whooping my ass. I don't know if I'm setting it up properly.
Oh, that was Blandrew's tweet.
That's your man's, man. That's your man.
What is going on with you, Blandrew? No wonder you don't want a game on PC.
Had to be a joke.
Definitely wasn't joking.
Let's get
in that case. That's tough.
Let's get into Xbox's Gamescom showcase. All right,
bro, that joint put me to bed. That was crazy. I was watching your live stream, BJ. I woke up, it was a whole new video on. I said, what the fuck? I closed my eyes one time. I woke back up.
Yeah, the most entertaining thing about that was the comment section, just talking with them, but the show was bad.
So
yeah, I'm an Xbox fan too, but I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
Let's let Smoove go first on this one, BG. He seems to be having an epiphany phase right now. Like when chicks hit 35 and they got that gotcha moment.
Yeah. Let me just read down. Yeah, let me just do the rundown because it wasn't like a lot that they necessarily showed, and even Xbox fans didn't seem too ecstatic about it. So it was everything that we've seen before. Nothing really new. Dying Light 2, Flight Simulator, Into the Pit. I believe that was new. I never seen that game before. That was like that Doom, BioShock type game. Age of Empires 4, but they didn't show any gameplay. They did like this History Channel documentary, mini doc
on like a catapult or something,
which I did find very interesting because I like that historical stuff. But I mean, not at a game show. Xbox Cloud Gaming coming to Xbox Series X and Xbox One. Wasteland 3 DLC, State of Decay 2 Homecoming, Stray Blade, Crusader Kings 3, Psychonauts 2, The Gunk. I know Blanchard's a big fan of that.
Yes, sir.
Forza 5, and the custom Halo Infinite console and controller.
Anybody get the
which is garbage, by the way.
Show that like.
Did anybody get the controller or the custom console?
I tried to just to like, because I'm like, I could get this and I'm gonna flip it because it's well, I mean they say it's limited edition, quote unquote, and it's sold out really fast. So I guess it is.
I had the chance to get it, but I was like, why the hell am I paying $200 for a controller I don't really like?
The controller was $200?
Yeah. Because the controller is an Elite 2, that's why.
Yep.
And
I don't like the Xbox One controller or Xbox. I like the 360 controller better.
Imagine paying $200 for a controller and getting your ass whooped online.
Imagine paying $20 for a controller and saying $70 games is your breaking point.
Oh, man. Didn't somebody say that on Twitter?
They probably did.
What is it? Upskill Gaming?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Hey, that dude bugging, yo.
All right, but one thing we can say, let's be real. You buy a controller, you buy it once. Hopefully it doesn't break. I mean, $70 games, you got to buy like a $7 game every time a new game comes out.
I feel that, but at the same time, though, Jedi.
Now, I get what you're saying, though.
The rate of controllers, the amount of controllers Xbox fans be getting, like, I ain't knocking them. I'm just saying, like, they got the energy for those.
Yeah, that is a cool controller, but the actual console, that joint looks garbage, man. I'm like, why would I buy this?
I actually thought the Xbox controller and the console looked good,
Really?
And Microsoft they know their fan base, and they know their fan base goes nuts for custom consoles and controllers. They know it very well. So I mean, they were appeasing to that base. Smoove, what were your thoughts on this showcase, and did you want that console or try to get the console and controller?
I did get the console itself, but it was no luck. And the controller, I was just like, whatever. I don't really care to have the Elite because it's still Elite Series 2. But in terms of like Gamescom itself, man, it was garbage. And the thing is, I expected it to be garbage, but I expected it to be garbage to everyone else and fine for me because I expected to see like maybe 3 select things, and I expected everybody else to complain about there's something new, and they failed to do that. So the thing about Gamescom that was just a turnoff is just that they pretty much, it wasn't even the E3 recap because a lot of the stuff that they focused on were like existing games and their DLCs or like some freaking like cosmetic stuff to existing games that did not deserve stream time at all. The show felt like more show of a Paris Lily Appreciation Day again. That's all it like. It was like I got nothing from Gamescom. So
crazy.
So you consider, I was like, all right, Forza Horizon 5 is obviously the best thing shown, but the thing is like, all right, we already established that Forza Horizon looks great. We got more than enough gameplay at E3. I didn't really care to see any more gameplay. I know what I'm going to get from that game. Sure, it was cool. They needed to reveal the cover card, which was fine. They got the custom controller, which is also dope. All right, that's cool. The fact that they ignored, Halo Infinite, it still bothers me that it wasn't a part of their premiere event. We still don't got a release date for games such as like Scorn, Crossfire X. The Gunk has like a release window. I don't think they gave us an exact date. So to me, from that point there, the show was an exact failure. And then I kind of have to talk about Jeff Keighley show because that's where they decided to show off Halo, which they didn't because they gave another CGI trailer. I don't know who still shows CGI trailers on games that's going to launch in a couple months. And then they showed off obviously the console and the controller. And the CGI trailer that they did show didn't indicate any sort of campaign. It was another bald-headed masculine chick, and it was supposed to be
oh man, don't not like this.
A trailer for the multiplayer, which I didn't think was necessary. So yeah, to me the show was just kind of disappointing all time because the thing is that I don't know all time disappointing. I don't know the thing is it just got me nervous about Halo Infinite. I just don't know why they acting so fucking scared, yo.
You know why they
You should have been worried about it.
Now imagine if Halo Infinite came out and wasn't delayed when Smoove was saying they shouldn't delay the game. This game would have, oh my god.
Yeah, it would have been a
delay
Cyberpunk
obviously
situation.
didn't help.
No, go ahead. Jedi, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say it would have been a Cyberpunk situation. And look, I mean, for anyone who's wondering, I'm like a huge Xbox fan. Like it's my preferred platform, but like I'm one of those people that for years I've just been wanting Microsoft to do better. And yeah, man, like I would have got I'll be honest, I would have got a PS5. That was the plan. I was gonna get a PS5 first, but I couldn't get it because GameStop screwed me over, and that's a long story. But anyway, so I was like, you know what?
GameStop.
Yeah, well, because the one in my area I knew would have the consoles. So I was like, yeah, I know, right? Well, it's a long story. The dude was supposed to call me right back. Anyway, it's a long story. But so I got my Xbox day one instead. And I love Xbox. Don't get me wrong, but like I need better. Like I need y'all to do better than what y'all are doing. Like I don't know if it's like it's everything with them. It's the marketing, it's the type of games they're putting out on the platform, like the quality of them. I need better.
So why are you in love with something you want better?
Well, that's the thing. Like I said, like I would have got a PlayStation. So I'm not as in love with Xbox as I used to be, but I can't like not say that I'm not an Xbox fan. Like, I've been playing since the original Xbox, and like 360 obviously were the golden years, and then we don't even talk about Xbox One. And
so what you're saying is that fine piece of ass rejected you. You got to settle for a fat bitch.
Negative, sir. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, as much as I love the brand of Xbox, I'm just getting to the point where, time's ticking, man. Like I'm probably always gonna own both, but PlayStation might become my preferred platform if we don't step it up, guys.
GameStop ran out of slam pieces, huh?
This man,
bruh.
These references, boy.
Bruh.
GameStop ran out of smoke shows, huh, Jack?
That's crazy.
What is wrong with this man? So you weren't impressed by the show either, Jedi?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I was at work. I was like, man, I'm gonna try and watch something at work. And then I turned it off like immediately. Like I was in a few minutes, like I'm not watching this, bruh.
Wait, are you just talking exclusively about Xbox show or the overall Gamescom?
Well, right now I was asking him about just Xboxes.
Oh yeah, I'm just talking about Xbox show.
Yeah, we're about to move into the opening night live though. So.
Yeah, get into it. Go ahead.
Hey, I want to say one thing though. Smoove. I saw Smoove call some heat for that tweet he put out about
like 2 or 3 tweets this week.
All these games got like bald head black chicks or some shit like that. They was on your ass.
Yeah, they ain't like that shit. Not like the thing is I mean, people, they do their treasure hunting for black women in video games that actually look like women, but the most of the ones we get those damn drill sergeant cuts. They face it like they coming on an episode of Predator. Like I don't know. It's I see
man.
That one Halo chick looked normal until she went to the
a Marine or something.
Yeah, Marines, whatever the fuck this shit go.
No, but I'm with Smoove on this one. Like we did get a lot of black representation, women black representation during Gamescom, but they were all like masculine looking.
Hey man, women come in all shapes and sizes.
They all had that weird haircut, or they just look like dudes.
Yeah,
and bro, it's a thing in general right now.
Yeah, it look like they're about to mutate.
Hollywood, everyone's doing it.
The thing is, like, okay, we already know most of the demographic making video games are white men, right? And wherever, you know, I guess they get their inspiration from wherever they do. But the women, the black women they put in video games, or the women in general they put in video games, don't represent what you may see when you walk outside. Like you walk outside.
I disagree.
Shut up, Bond.
No, I disagree. Maybe in America, that's not what you would see, but in Canada, that's what you would see.
The point is that you walk down the street, you'll see 10 different women with 10 different hairstyles, 10 different everything look completely different. But you play video games, and I agree they have like maybe 2 or 3 different molds or templates. I do.
You know, Hollywood and gaming, if they get horny for certain, like, you know, they still think all black dudes wear fucking cornrows and afros, right? So like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Women either have like that weird hipster shaved haircut, or they look like they came out of some 70s, you know, like Black Dynamite kind of movie.
Curly afro type hair.
Yeah.
You're talking about that half shaved head, Blandrew?
Yeah.
Which is very much it's very much the hipster look, and they're like, I guess, trying to tap into that, you know, hipster Gen Z Williamsburg type thing. And yeah, it's because that's a new thing they discovered. Once they, like, developers discover something that they feel represents a generation, they feel like, okay, that's the generation's look, which is stupid.
Developers. Most game devs are white guys with beards. We know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they think all black people look like. And yeah, that's
I mean,
what we're gonna
and even when it comes to white characters, like the white characters are white grizzled dudes with beards.
And
like
half tucks sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, they even do it to their own people. Like that's how like limited their imagination is. They give all the black characters the same look. They even give all the white characters the same look. So if they doing it to themselves, they definitely gonna do it to us.
That new Forspoken game, she got that hairstyle too.
Yeah,
the half shaven head. Yep.
Yeah, her facial, you know, her face is a little bit, I guess, different, but like, yeah, that half shaven.
But she actually got a mocap for the character. That's actually her face scan.
Yeah.
The actress.
Yeah, I don't see that haircut until I'm watching some type of Xbox showcase or something where every girl is rocking that. But in the real world, I don't see anybody wearing that haircut.
You got to go to Williamsburg in
New
New York.
In Canada, you'll see it, Blanchard. I need you to calm down.
Okay. 5 days in Canada will change my whole perspective on life and
haircuts.
It won't, but you'll definitely see a lot better looking women that don't walk around looking like overweight sweat hogs.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What did he say?
Watch an old ravishing Rick Rude promo.
Oh my god!
I won't, but I'll say I did.
I'm dead ass serious when I say if you walk in Canada, you will. It's hard to find fat people. You will find 20 badass bitches, or at least 20 girls that are in shape, looking regular as they should, before you find one fat person. You find a fat person, you probably think she's an American tourist. In the States, you'll go through 19 fat bitches before you find one person of regular weight.
Y'all know Bond is the fat man strangler, right? From Family Guy. He is literally the fat guy strangler. Like, bro, the jig is up. We know who you are, Bond.
You see black chicks in Canada, holy shit.
We got it. Back to Xbox.
DG, I'm dead honest with you. I already applied for my green card to Canada.
We gonna miss you, Bond. We gonna miss you, man. We gonna miss you, bro.
I hope you enjoy it.
Big ups to Kofi.
I hope they remember you.
Didn't he just get married?
He's about to get married.
Engaged.
I don't know. I've seen Kofi. I've seen Kofi this week. He just looks sad.
Yeah, my man going through it, man.
Hopefully it's all right.
I don't know.
I thought it was about YouTube. I don't think it's about real life.
Hey man, I think he was just tired.
Speaking of that, I just want to take a 30-second pause to say, me and BG deserve apologies. We were completely villainized and hated on for that whole assessment of that whole Kofi doing all this and doing too much thing and not doing it live editing, it wasn't, oh, you guys are just haters. You guys are losers. You guys are going to be copying Kofi and press start next. No. BG, it's like, you know what my favorite thing BG posts on Twitter is? When BG makes a comment and then 2 weeks later he be posting that Thanos gif. And where did that bring you? You could not live with your family. And where did that bring you? Back to me. There you go.
I didn't really say anything about the Kofi thing. That was really you, Bond. All I really said is I didn't think it was a good idea. I didn't think it was a good idea. Yeah, I said I don't think it was a good idea.
That's all I said too.
Okay, I thought you was talking about something else.
You know, they labeled us as haters, that we're going to be copying it next.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, but you know what? Where did your failures bring you? Back to me.
Shout out to
Let me
Bond.
just say, too, because I know this is totally off topic. It's kind of back to the Xbox thing. I know there's some people that might think, like, my response about getting a PS5 and all that stuff, like, I sound like crap gamer. No, like, don't get me wrong. I love Xbox. I love the brand. It's my preferred place to play. I feel like Xbox fans, just fanboys in general, like they always defend stuff they shouldn't defend. Like, I'm not gonna defend wanting better. I mean, I'm not gonna like say I don't want better. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna defend mediocrity. That's what I'm saying.
Why is like the ultimate insult now? Like, you're turning into crap gamer. They called Smoove that this week too, because of his comments on Halo.
I do not get that. No.
They was trying to get Smoove up out of here. The Xbox community wasn't having it. They was like, exile this nigga now. Like, they was.
Hold on, did Mr. 100 come in here?
Oh my god!
Not yet.
They was trying to put Smoove in a box, bro. They was like, nah, you get out of here, bro.
Because you fuck out against Halo?
Yeah. You can't. That was heresy, bro. That was heresy.
You can't come back home, Smoove.
So yeah, now he's talking about ray tracing on Little Nightmares and everything, just looking for everything to complain about. It's over, Smoove.
Yeah, no. I will say this about Halo. This is very good news. What Smoove says to happen, the opposite tends to happen. See, I've been telling Smoove to do this all the time. If Smoove became the biggest Xbox hater, then Microsoft will be dropping games the caliber of God of War, Uncharted, The Last of Us like every other month.
Yo, Smoove, you know what to do then.
So,
straight up.
Smoove, what was your tweet that had them ready to excommunicate you, kick you out the lands?
Okay, let me pull it up. I actually, just so I could speak it word for word, because they took this one personal.
Damn, Smoove been pissing people off all week. This shit is crazy.
Why Smoove say it like that too? Like, he was.
He sounds sad as hell, don't he?
Personal.
Yeah, I said with the Gears in hibernation, Forza, while best in this class, is just a racing game. Halo Infinite is DOA. What's Xbox Premier IP? If it's Minecraft, then Xbox isn't the home for me. Praying that Fable, Perfect Dark, and Outer Worlds 2 is closer than we think.
Damn, that's heat. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, yeah. Why you on Twitter talking all that fire and brimstone, bro? You know they don't like that over there. Like,
but this man was over here spitting facts, though.
No, I mean, like, the thing is that, all right, so Gears, like I said, Gears is gone for a while. They already said it. Forza, like I said, it's people like it, but it's not going to get the same appreciation as your typical, action adventure or shooter game. Is no matter how great Forza is, 97, 98, whatever, it's not going to get the same appreciation as like a fucking Mario or, a GTA or anything like that, right?
How about a new IP that's good?
Or yeah. And then so you look at Halo, and what my expectation is for Halo is like, Halo's the GOAT, Halo's the king, like, can't screw this up. And the fact that all the stuff that they're putting out about the game, or all the stuff that they're saying ain't going to be in the game, is making the game like to the point where I wasn't losing my mind like that over Forge, and I wasn't losing my mind, even though I play every Halo in co-op, I wasn't losing my mind over the co-op, because I was like, all right, I'll just play the campaign by myself. It is what it is. But after I do Halo's campaign, Halo's the only multiplayer game like I know, and I appreciate my ranking and my work, because all it requires is me play, get kills, and win, rank up. Right? That's all it is. It's basic.
Simple.
It's simple shit. It's like, all right, this is like, all right, let me just go in and do what I can. I got my goal for the month, whatever. And the fact that they turned around and nonchalant, the way that I read this shit, I'm like, damn, this dude just answered this question like as if this is normal. Like,
let me read the tweet. So pretty much, they announced that Halo Infinite, your progression, your level progression is going to be locked to daily challenges, right? It will be locked to completing daily and weekly challenges, which will occasionally require players to complete or win games. John Junsneck, he's the Halo community manager, I believe it was. He was responding to somebody. He said, hey, playing or winning matches will be challenges, which will help players progress through the battle pass, even though this means no per match XP at launch, which means I guess it's like it's something that's coming later. It's post-launch content. You're still always progressing through challenges and therefore the battle pass. That's what it was, and
like Fortnite,
which is terrible, which is horrible. Like Smoove said, I don't think the Forge and the co-op was a big deal, but having no like actual leveling up system and it being locked to challenges is garbage. If for anybody who's played, I've never played a multiplayer game where I enjoy doing the challenges. It's always dumb shit. Like some of the stuff is simple. Some of the stuff is simple, like, okay, get 5 headshots, kill 5 enemies in one match. But then they'll tell you to do some off the wall shit. Throw a grenade off the moon and have it land in somebody's pocket. Some dumb shit that you don't want to do. That's gonna change your gameplay. That's gonna change the way you have to play to level up, and it's gonna make everybody else play differently, which impacts you winning the match, which is bad. Because go ahead. Because instead of people playing to win, they're going to be playing to do the challenges, which is
maybe everybody have different challenges though. Like there's different groups of them.
Yeah, but you're gonna have.
But yeah, that is all time people play the matches. Definitely.
Like I'm a huge Gears player. At least I used to be until Gears 5 multiplayer because it's garbage. And they have the same thing. They have those challenges, and like I would hate how. Basically, like what you said, BG, I'm playing the game, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh man, I gotta try and kill 3 people with incendiary grenades. Like, I guess I should go pick those up. Instead of just focusing on like, dominating the match, because that's what I do on Gears, I dominate. But instead of, just focusing on playing the game and playing competitively, I have to think about these challenges. And I'm worried about 343, man. I'm worried about Halo because it seems like every time they'll show like one good thing about the game, and then a week later, they'll announce 2 more things like, yeah, but this part's garbage, so sorry about that. I don't understand what's going on with that.
Why are you worried now? You should have been worried after Halo 4.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. 343 is garbage. Like, I've always known that. But it's like, I thought after I saw this like stuff about Halo Infinite, when they first were starting to announce things and we got, the flight, I was like, oh man, this is actually looking pretty good. And then, they announced Forge isn't coming. They announced co-op's not coming. And they announced, this.
Co-op's a huge loss. Like that's wow.
But you
heard that foolishness last week, Bon.
To me, it's not.
Yeah.
And by the way,
that's like the first thing everybody hops on in Halo is the co-op.
Yeah, me and my friend we were planning on running through that co-op together, man. But
I did run a poll on Twitter, and I asked people if they considered a Halo.
But those people aren't Halo fans. They're freaking a mixture of PlayStation and PC guys.
And even if it's not a co-op game, I just feel like that's a big part of the Halo experience.
But
you know what this is? This would be like releasing a fighting game without online.
I always associated Halo with co-op and like multiplayer. I always have.
My thing is.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like the thing. I think like the no levels, lacking a leveling up system is more of a like red flag than even lacking co-op or Forge, because like I feel like that's a very basic thing to have in a multiplayer game. I don't know if it's if it's complex to set up. I would assume it's not that complex. So that makes me know that this game isn't ready at all.
The games as a service. I don't give a fuck about all this shit.
Here's the issue. Here's what you guys aren't understanding, though, and I don't think any of you guys have thought about this yet. It makes sense why they're doing this, because at the end of the day, guess what, guys? Halo is a free-to-play game. Mm-hmm. You're not paying to play this game online. This is going to have the cell phone service, booty box, gotcha guy thing. It's a free-to-play game.
Yeah, man.
And so free to play games get free to play bullshit. This isn't like you're going out and paying 60 and 70 for a Battlefield game or a Call of Duty game. This
Splatoon.
is a free to play game.
But
6 years in the making. How do you do that?
That's horrible.
Hard.
Yeah,
that is horrible. For if it's gonna be like that, I don't want any free to play game. I don't want any fucking.
No, that's why nobody likes free to play games.
Turn to free to play,
and that's the problem with this new generation of gamers. Exactly, like they think everything being free means it's good. No, they're letting you into the amusement park, and then they're gonna fuck you over on every ride. Like that's literally is okay. It's you can get in, but every ride is broken and you might die, and we're gonna charge you for every ride. Like that's literally what they're doing, and people are like, oh word, let me just stroll on in there, get on a ride, and die quick. That's why I keep telling people, they can get mad all you want. Game Pass is a brainwashing mechanism because they got y'all thinking that just because something's free that it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Everything's all right.
You get what you pay for, man.
And I'm actually because I'm doing a video on this, related to free to play games this week. And I looked up, I did some research. You know what the games with the most cheaters are? Free to play games.
Of course.
Because they're easily accessible.
Exactly. This is the list, right? Games with the most cheaters. Valorant, this is not in order. Fortnite was definitely number one though. Fortnite, Valorant, League of Legends, Warzone, Apex Legends, Team Fortress 2, CS:GO, all free to play. And but you niggas just get all tickled in your willies, just for some free to play games. When there's nothing but cheaters.
Free to play is pretty much the Al Qaeda of PC gaming.
No, he said Al Qaeda.
You hate to see
it. It's the truth.
I see people in the chat too, saying that if Halo Infinite isn't good, 343 gets taken off Halo duty. I don't think people understand. Not just the chat, people internet. Not just that, but there is no if Halo Infinite isn't good. This is Halo's last chance to be good, because we all know what's been happening. Halo 4, Halo 5, they made all those mistakes, and then this is the third game. And it's bruh, Halo, I hate to say it as much as I love Halo, and it is the face of Xbox, but it's a dying franchise at this point. Because, I'm 28 years old, so I've been around playing Halo, but, people that are, starting the game now, these Fortnite kids, I'm sorry, but they don't care about Halo like that.
They don't give a fuck.
I think BG made a video on that, and people got on for that shit.
It's the truth. And all the people probably commenting were people our age who grew up with Halo. But guess what? These kids now, they don't care about Halo like that. So if Infinite isn't good,
you know who cares about Halo? People that actually care about Master Chief, Cortana, and all those characters. But the people starting now, they don't care about those characters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is
Halo's
last
I
chance,
said,
man.
Halo ended at Halo 3. It was a perfect ending. They put Master Chief to sleep. Reach was okay because Reach was just a prequel, but Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, that was the end.
Yeah.
Then now Halo 4, you had to fight against mechanical dildos with jaws of life and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yo, what's going on with Bond?
You gotta fight what were they called? The Die Dicks or whatever?
The Didac, but yeah, the Didac. You said the Didac.
It's ridiculous. You're shooting guns you're shooting guns that you would find in a Metal Gear Solid virtual combat simulator that float around. It's just so stupid. I'm sorry, but a character being in love or caring about Cortana is me caring about my GTX 560s. It's just a piece of machinery.
Let's not go that far.
This motherfucker just fell in love over an online dating profile. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, the more
fictitious anime character,
name, please.
The reason why I'm upset because I feel for the first time I feel 343 and the Xbox is fucking up Halo.
First time,
yeah, for the first time, because the thing is I think they were But Halo 4, yeah, I guess the multiplayer wasn't that great, but I enjoyed the campaign. Halo 5, yeah, people said the campaign wasn't that great. The multiplayer was damn near perfect.
No, I don't agree with that.
The multiplayer, and the fact is, I feel like all they had to do was release the game with a redeemable campaign. Yeah, you ain't really have to do anything to the multiplayer. And the fact that they've found a way to fuck both of them up in the same game, I just don't know what to do. I don't know to understand what these guys are doing for 6 years with a development team of 500 plus.
And how much does this game cost? Like $500 million?
$500 million for this fucking game. God. One of the biggest. I mean, nobody in fucking where are they located? Seattle had to worry about unemployment because them niggas got enough people employed to staff the whole damn state. But yeah. So the fact that it's like, what have they been doing? Like, I don't know what they've been doing this whole entire time. It's like,
niggas been chilling, bro.
This is gonna sound very ignorant of me. If making video games really that hard.
For them, I mean, yes, but for them, it shouldn't be this hard.
I don't know, man. I could shit. And now, when that report and they said the suits. Yes, if I was the suits, I'd be like, yeah, you're releasing this game this year too, because there's no way you get 6 years. In 6 years, you give some studios 6 years. That's fucking like 4.5 games.
They can't do that though, Smoove, because if Halo Infinite flops, it's taking the Xbox brand with it. I don't know about that. There will be no confidence in the Xbox brand if this game flops.
If Xbox can continue to if they can actually release some good games, I think they'll be fine. But even if Infinite flops, but I agree with you, Smoove. I don't know what they're doing, bro.
You said something. You know what? That's actually a good thing you said that. I was looking for a nickname for Halo, Infinite Flops. And that actually goes in tune with the Xbox always talking about, oh, we got more terrifying. Infinite Flops. I like that. Halo
Hilarious.
Infinite Flops.
I'm playing true. Yo, yeah, this challenge thing sucks. And yeah, it's clear that they're treating it like a live service. It's unfortunate. Like even on Steam, they had listed the campaign as DLC, but I didn't read too much into that. I guess because it is kind of like separate. And then the release date, right? December 8th. It's official now. And, I made my video and I said, they delayed it till December 8th. And people were harping on the fact that I said delay because I'm sorry. I personally don't believe that December 8th was their ideal target date.
They actually exposed what their release date, what they want their release date to be when they released a fucking console and controller on November 15th.
So there you go.
Smoove, Detective Smoove.
I had so many people mad at me in my video. What are you talking about? How is it delayed when you never had an official release date? I'm like, how many games y'all see get released in December? How many major games y'all see get released in December? How often does that happen? Like that never happens. Now they did say I think that I did see that it was an anniversary. Well, when is the anniversary for Halo?
November, right?
So what are these people talking about? Why are people so butthurt and mad at me? I'm like, listen, there's no way they plan to release this game in December. It's that's not when people. Nobody wants to release it especially after Black Friday. Nobody.
They were saying it wasn't delayed because it technically never had a release date. It just said 2021.
Yeah, they were being smart. Holiday.
I mean, we all just assumed that it would come out in November, but they never officially.
Yeah, but the thing is, Halo in December doesn't make fucking sense at all. The earliest Halo ever released is September. The latest it ever released was November, and November 15th was the latest one that ever released. I think all the other ones were prior to that date. Yes, and Xbox typically want to release when they release holiday, they want to release their game before Black Friday.
Yeah, it's common sense.
Everybody in a Game Pass world.
Yeah, who's paying?
Oh yeah, that don't even matter. That's right.
That's for real. I saw people saying I'm pre-ordering. Why are you pre-ordering this game? It's on Game Pass. The multiplayer is free. I don't understand niggas, bro. That makes no sense to me.
It makes no absolute sense. If there's only one game that anybody should be actually thinking about buying or pre-ordering, it's Forza, and that's because that game actually has a lifespan. of about 3 to 4 years. So you actually want to own that game. Halo, you have no reason to pre-order because the part that costs money is the part they're failing to show us.
So are you going to be buying Halo?
Damn,
No, I'm not buying this shit. I would have had it pre-order, but no. Like, if they would have showed me something appetizing at fucking Gamescom related to the campaign, of course I would have pre-ordered that shit. Would have a pre-order. Right now, I have the game pre-downloaded via Game Pass.
Well, Smoove, you can pre-order it for me if you want.
So,
Smoove,
this game's gonna be good.
You guys remember the good old days? I remember it like yesterday. It was a Monday night. Freshman year in the dorms on my little boob tube TV. Everybody was hype. We all took a walk to the Walmart. And we all got Tuesday at midnight. We all came back to the dorms with that nice silver metal Halo 2 box. We all came back to the dorms Tuesday at midnight around 12:30. Everybody put that game in, and we hopped on what, BG? Co-op.
I had a similar experience with Halo 3.
How do y'all think they're gonna review Halo? Are they gonna review it separately, like the multiplayer and the single player? Because
of course.
Before it has to, since they're
I feel like they, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up, man. The game, like, I don't even know. I'm gonna just act like the shit like doesn't. I'm not looking forward to that date.
Because here's the thing, right? If they review the multiplayer alone, all right, I think the multiplayer, let's say they review it separately. I think the multiplayer will score higher than the single player, but I don't think the multiplayer is going to score super high because of all the missing things that we know of now, like Forge, co-op, no leveling.
What I'm thinking about now, right? When you typically buy a full-fledged packaged Halo game, right? The multiplayer is full of different modes. I'm afraid this free-to-play bullshit is going to have like 2 modes.
I didn't even think about that.
One mode is, you ever play Counter-Strike? Nobody?
Nope.
No, I think he's going to have like a break. Go ahead.
Here's what you're going to be hearing in Halo multiplayer. Terrorist win.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Who thinks this game's actually going to be good, though? Like what are y'all?
It won't be. I know it won't be great, but it'll be good.
I think it'll be good. It's just as good, but I feel like that desire for more is going to be missing, and I think that's what's going to hurt it. Now, going into the game with it releasing, knowing that all this stuff is going to be missing, is going to hurt the game. So it's not looking good for more. Yeah, multiplayer might be fun, might be addicting, but what's going to happen? It's probably going to be light on maps. It's going to be light on modes because it is free to play. We ain't going to have capture the flag. We're not going to have all those different goofy modes that they had, grift ball, all that shit. We're going to have big team battle and a fucking regular 4v4 mode. That's all that's going to be there on a span of like 4 maps, and that's about it. That's what
it's like BG said about Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk can't get an 80. Cyberpunk got to come out and get a 90. Same with Halo.
Yeah, and it is looking very cyberpunkish, like many people have said, because 1, it's releasing in December, and 2, we've barely seen the product. Remember, like Cyberpunk, we didn't see any of the console product. I say the game running on console. Halo, we barely seen the single player at all. Like, isn't the Craig demo the only part we've seen of a single player?
Correct.
Pretty much.
And all they said about Craig is that they gave him more hair.
That's insane. Like, I assume they will show the game some more before. They got 3.
Yeah, they're gonna. You know when they're gonna show it? Right, I'll tell you exact date they're gonna show it right now. The campaign. We're gonna get a deep dive campaign look on Halo Waypoint in the November 30th Waypoint, which is about a week away from the actual game release.
Why is he called Craig?
Who came up with that? One of the developers came up with that name.
Yeah, they called him Craig.
Yeah. They wanted to capitalize on the joke, so they named him, themselves, which was a decent recovery. It wasn't,
But it's kind of like when somebody's roasting you in real life, so you have no comeback, so you just have to roast yourself with them. I mean, it's still a bad look either way.
Bon, you're right. I am ugly. Bon, I don't know if you heard my analogy though. I compare Halo this year to the last year's or this past year's 76ers.
Oh God!
Think about it. Fucking injury prone. The fucking championship is wide open. Especially in the East. So I'm looking at this year. You got Halo. Like, wow, there's no clear cut game of the year right now. Like, this is it's Halo's for the taking. Like, what can possibly fucking go wrong?
Everything.
Told y'all should have put more, put more into Psychonauts too, but you decided to put your chips on Halo. But
no, he put his chips on Psychonauts as well.
Oh, you did?
Yes. It was
funny.
Yeah,
it's funny because all the time we say like, yo, Microsoft, this is a layup for how many times have we said this is a layup for Microsoft? And then like what can go wrong? What can go wrong will go wrong. It's a layup every single time, bro.
Yo, speaking of the Sixers, you know what a better sports analogy is for Microsoft?
What's up?
BG just said it. What can go wrong will go wrong. An accident waiting to happen.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing. I'm gonna sound like crap gamer here, but like the thing, I don't like the fact that like Sony does take forever to show whatever they're gonna show. But the thing I think that Xbox should like take notes on is like Sony you might not hear nothing from them for like forever, but then they'll show you something and it'll just be like, yo, I need to play that. Like Xbox is like they talk more, but like when you see the product, it's like, yeah, I guess that's cool. That looks cool, but it's nothing like that makes me go, I gotta play that. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter how long it takes them to show it. You know when they're showing it, you're getting quality.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, and now they obviously can't qualify for the Game of the Year awards or any Game of the Year nomination this year, and then they're not going to be nominated next year because one, when you launch a game in December, even if it's really good, it's going to get forgotten by the following November. And Breath of the Wild is coming. Breath of the Wild 2, Horizon, probably God of War.
Splatoon 3.
Oh man, it's bad out here.
It's
bad out here, bro. There's no way Halo wins Game of the Year this year or next year. There's no way an Xbox game wins Game of the Year. Like I don't know when the next time y'all gonna win Game of the Year now.
Starfield probably can Todd Howard every Todd Howard game has been nominated for Game of the Year. So
I need to see more of that game before I say anything.
I mean, you will. You'll see it next year.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Nah, don't do a Smoove.
Starfield, hold on. Guess. Here's the number one rule as a guest. You can't be fucking with my money. You can't be on
Smoove, as an Xbox, Xbox supporter, don't do this to us, bro. Don't do this to yourself.
I'm gonna make this announcement right now. If you want to be a guest on Weapon Wheel, you can't be fucking up with my money, otherwise you ain't coming on ever again. But yeah, I'll take that Starfield 2023 bet or 22 bet Smoove.
No, we're gonna look at it, but I ain't saying it will win. I feel like it will have a chance.
I feel like Starfield is gonna be just an overhyped average sci-fi game. I'm gonna be real with you.
When was the last time Bethesda even dropped?
Fallout 4.
Yeah, that game was good, but not great. That's the thing. Like,
Bethesda has fanboys, bro. Like they gon'. Even if motherfuckers hate it, they still gonna get they
don't know. People don't know what this game is, and already talking like it's the greatest thing ever made. Oh, what does it remind you of? Like
a ham sandwich on a table, and
when is niggas gonna learn?
Never.
It might be a great game. I just haven't seen enough yet. Like I'm not getting on the hype train until I actually see like real gameplay, and I'm like, yo, that's dope. You know, like I don't get why people do this. Like, don't do this to yourself.
But they love to torture themselves.
Oh, keep doing it and keep giving me more money.
Let's get more into because I think we covered Halo really well.
I did have one last thing to say about Halo before we move on. A lot of people are complaining about like the movement and stuff and the multiplayer. I'm like, y'all obviously haven't been playing Halo because that's what we wanted, a more fast-paced game without the necessity of running and jogging and lowering the gun. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah, so let's move into opening night live with Jeff Keighley. So I think I have everything in order of the way they showed it. So the first thing was Saints Row. So this is a Saints Row reboot. And we were already talking about the hipsters and the half cuts with the women and everything like that. And this game is getting a lot of backlash, and I didn't expect it to get this much backlash because people are upset that pretty much this is like seems to be a Gen Z hipster Saints Row, and people wanted more of a reboot similar to Saints Row 1 and 2 with, you know, the gangs and not gang warfare between hipsters. You know, it was very Watch Dogs 2-ish. And you know, the developer, you know, said they're sticking by this. But I get people's complaints. I still look forward to this Saints Row reboot because I mean it's still probably going to be somewhat goofy, but it can't be any goofier than what you were doing in 3 and 4 and being the president with superpowers and smacking niggas with dildos. It's not going to be that. So it's an improvement.
What did he say?
They were definitely smacking niggas with dildos.
Yeah,
so,
I'm glad I didn't play that.
Yeah. So what are y'all thoughts on what we've seen from State? Because we saw just a CG trailer,
I've never
but they
played
had
a Saints Row game. I'll be honest.
But they also showed some gameplay. You got thoughts on this?
Is it next gen only?
No, I think it's cross gen.
Yeah, the game is some Gen Z bullshit. It looks like it got all those funky looking characters that we keep seeing with the shaved heads. I'm getting Watch Dogs 2 vibes from it. Like, and I ain't like that game for at all. So
we could call it a regulars row.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. Saints Row 1 and 2, those are like the only good ones in my opinion. So, yeah, not really excited.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I want to. I think I don't know. I seen that gameplay and the visuals. Visuals weren't looking great.
Bad, bro.
Yeah,
they don't look that good.
Not that I expect, you know, a Saints Row game to be, you know, the cutting edge of visuals, but it didn't. It really didn't look great. It didn't even look up to expectations. And I don't know, man. I may change my mind about getting it. You know, the boss
it coming to Switch?
Don't know. Don't know. The boss was a black female. You know, I was like, oh, you know, I gotta support these black queens. Bond, don't say anything.
Standard afro haircut.
I don't even remember what her haircut was, but you know,
I support black queens, and you don't even know what the heck. Man,
pretty sure she had the shaved haircut.
Blind support,
she did.
Blind support ain't support, BG.
Oh, Smoove, did you see the character that looked like a mixture of you and Axe Samuel show? That shit was crazy.
The skinny guy in the car.
The dude in the backseat looked just like Smoove mixed with Axe Samuel. Bro, that shit was crazy. Had the same little stupid ass laughing, smiling, everything.
Why does every like one of these hipster games have like the dude with the helmet that makes like the electronic faces too?
That's a staple in the games, right?
That's like the hipster. That's part of the hipster starter pack. It's so weird, bro. Like, man. Well, that was Saints Row. Okay. Marvel's Midnight Suns. So this is, by the way, this is based on like the comic series, which was spelled SON, but they're calling this one Suns SUN. And he said it was because they wanted to like it's based on the same comic, but they wanted to like differentiate the IP from the comic or whatever. This is a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the same developers that make XCOM. Based on the 90s comic Rise of the Midnight Suns, players will create an original superhero, the Hunter, who must unite supernatural heroes with Avengers to take down Lilith, Mother of Demons. And it's coming out March 2022. It's going to have Ghost Rider in there, the Robbie Reyes version. He looks fire, by the way. So Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Wolverine, Magic, Doctor Strange. And yeah, those are the ones we saw. There's probably going to be some other characters. So I'm hyped for this because we didn't see any gameplay, but you know, I assume it's going to play very similar to XCOM games, which I like very much, and I like all of Firaxis's you know, strategy and RPG games. So, you know, and it's a Marvel IP. So I'm looking forward to this. You know, if anybody working on a Marvel IP besides Square Enix, you know, I'm here for that. Anybody else have any interest?
I really don't care for it.
Yeah, me either.
Okay.
I'm a Marvel fan. This didn't do it for me. I mean,
I'll be honest with you, most Marvel and DC projects these days are like both companies are pretty trash. I mean, like Shang-Chi don't interest me. Spider-Man does for obvious reasons, but like even their comics and their stories, like making like Superman shit like irregular and Starfire's like fat, obese.
Yeah, I'm not Starfire.
Voter, like I don't know what I mean. They make Tim Drake irregular now? Like I don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't care.
Oh, and Blade is in there. My bad. I forgot the homie Blade. Damn shame. Yeah. So Blade's going to be in there too. And the gameplay trailer is coming September 1st. That's when the gameplay trailer, we'll see it.
If Marvel and DC don't care, then like I really don't care.
Yeah.
Come join me in the anime side, Bon. It's better over
Yeah,
here.
I mean, like, look, the anime side is killing you. Look at the top selling books and the top selling like comics and manga. Japan's killing everybody because Japan doesn't like. There's petitions from Black people saying we want more Black representation in anime and manga. I'm like, it's made by Japanese people. Y'all need to get over it.
Yeah, for real. How many niggas you see walking around Japan?
Exactly.
Why you gotta say? Why you sound so hostile saying it like that?
I'm just saying, though, like I can't, because I agree. I can't stand like this. I'll just use the word woke, like this woke crowd that goes around.
Not even woke. It's just
We
people
need-
always want like this identification crap. It's like I'm
Yeah.
watching Japanese content because I want to see Japanese content. Like I'm sorry, but like Black people are so desperate for Black people in anime, they call Piccolo Black.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean,
like,
Piccolo's a nigga. Let's be real.
No, he's
No,
not. He takes care of another man's kids.
Hey man, hey, Piccolo's not the stepfather. He's the father that stepped up. Hey man, you know.
all right, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Hey man, had to step up at Goku's place. Had to get some Chi-Chi cheeks. Shout out to her. So what were we talking about?
Man,
Oh yeah,
depends on
but
what they do.
Marvel and XCOM.
yeah. So I mean, regard to the anime thing. Listen, I get it. Like I don't see it. Like I think like when they put Black people in anime, like the characters do be fire, right?
Like Naruto had some good Black characters.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Sand ninjas.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
They had to make the Black people the Sand Ninjas, literally.
And yeah, there was Black people from the God damn it, what's that? What's the other one? With the Raikage.
Sand Ninjas.
Yeah, the sand.
The village hidden in the hood.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm bugging.
They literally made them Sand Ninjas.
Yeah.
Had them rapping out there too.
Yeah, that was kind of too much. But I do love Killer B though.
Ah man, I just hate when he talks, but I love that he whips Sasuke's ass because I'm thinking like, yo, is he him rapping in English is way worse than the Japanese voices.
yes.
Like it's bad either way, but like him rapping in English is like, yo, turn this shit off. Okay.
Are you gonna be reviewing Jack Moo's mixtape?
And After Dark. Did you listen to it?
Yeah, well, I mean, damn, it's only 6 songs.
Oh, I listened to one. I listened to one song. I didn't get a chance. You know, I'm gonna get to it though. Got to support the Jiggy tapes.
You dropped Jack Moo for Kanye?
That's
Absolutely.
crazy, right?
Absolutely.
You peeped though, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Listen,
Where can I listen to this?
It's on YouTube, right on your channel, right, Jack?
YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal.
Okay.
There's a few places, you know.
Listen,
Okay, make a move.
Yes, sir.
I'm very busy, so this, you know, I don't get to listen to all the music that I want, like by all my favorite artists, like as I did when I was a kid. But there's certain people when they drop some, I listen to it immediately. J. Cole, Kanye's definitely one of them, and there's very few others. All the rest of you niggas can wait. But
Glad this
them
man
two,
said
that's
J.
it.
Cole. I respect it.
Yeah. Even Kendrick, I'll make Kendrick wait a day before I listen. You know, I'm sorry. Like, J. Cole and Kanye day ones.
I was there, Jack Move, right when you posted the link.
Yes, sir.
Listened to
Thank you.
each and every last song on it.
I appreciate you,
Jack.
my
You
guy.
rapping on what? With 3 of those songs?
Hey, man, you know what I mean? Had to come through a little bit, Jack.
If y'all want to call it rapping.
Whoa.
No,
Hey,
Jack was going.
I said that out loud. My bad.
oh, man. And I
Jeez.
did that with what was fucked up dental work, man. Hey, you gotta give me some props, BG. You know what I mean?
Oh, you was through the wire? Okay, why not say?
Yeah, man, I was kind of fucked up making that shit, man.
Oh man,
you was rapping.
Yeah, man, it was all bad, man.
rapping.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ruling and everything.
Yes, sir. Look like Smoove when the new Xbox game dropped.
Man, he put a new definition to spitting.
Yes, sir. Speak on that. Yes, sir.
Oh man, all right. Call of Duty Vanguard Stalingrad demo playthrough. We got to see that. Call of Duty campaign looking good. It's looking good. Like, you know, I love the gun sounds. Love that.
Uncharted.
They had some platforming in there, which was interesting. Like some verticality in there. This one is made by Sledgehammer, right? I think so. I can't keep up. I think it's Sledgehammer. But yeah, it had some platforming in there. Like, you know, the guns was nice. It sounded good, even though it was like 1080p and compressed. The visuals definitely was looking good. I look forward to this campaign. I look forward to it. Oh man, no Call of Duty love. Okay,
I'm right there. I'm right there with you,
I
man.
look forward to the
I
campaign,
can't,
but
man.
This,
It's like
this game is running a cool 70, right?
You know what's weird about BG? He always talk about how he goes straight to the multiplayer, but like with like multiplayer intensive games like Halo and Call of Duty, you're all about the campaign. Like I don't get it. Like
no,
that's weird.
Hey, Halo, I go straight to the multiplayer also. Call of Duty is
well, it just seemed like you didn't really care about like co-op and shit like that, playing with other people.
No, I don't care about. I care about competitive multiplayer for Halo. I don't like co-op. Yeah, I don't like co-op. I need to clone myself and like have my clone play co-op with me. That's the only way like somebody could keep up with me.
That boy really a narcissist, ain't he? That's crazy.
Hey man, I'm just speaking facts out here, dog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so COD is the only multiplayer game you know that most people care about the multiplayer that I care about the single player. That's just
I agree with you. I love the single player and COD campaigns. I don't know, man. Like I haven't played a really good one in a while. Like I stopped at World War II. All the other ones didn't interest me. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, and this is like, as far as COD goes, this might be their like 5th World War II game. And all of their World War II games be hitting. So they be on point with it.
BG isn't MP games. Oh shit, the comment section on your ass, BG. What's going on?
What they said?
They say you're not a god at MP games.
Niggas still be hating. How many times do I have to prove to these niggas? Anyway.
Just rely on the message, Chief.
Okay. They know what's up.
BG, you got a lot to prove this coming fall, especially after Duck and Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
We still on that?
Yeah, I mean, you told people you're going to take them to the cleaners, you're going to mop them up, you're going to get them nice, fresh, and clean, starch and pressed. And then the game came out, and I haven't seen you play one match.
I ain't have no time, bro. I was busy.
Cap.
I mean, now you got good internet. You know, we haven't been having any random disconnects or anything. So come this fall, people will be looking for you.
You talking about that game that came out in like 2018? That Dragon Ball game?
Yeah.
Oh dang, bro.
Yeah, you know, I duck one game and niggas never make you forget. Like, damn, bro. Like, can we move on?
I mean,
you such a god. You such a god, man. What's
going on, bro? Just like if you cheat one time, they ain't gonna let you forget.
Oh man, I was busy.
He ain't wrong though.
Man. I'm gonna be in these multiplayer streets. Don't worry about it, bro. You know, the return of the Mac is
Well,
definitely happening.
Are you gonna be in these free to play streets?
Unfortunately, so are the cheaters.
I mean, you know how we refer to the handheld ghettos. What are we going to call the free-to-play ghettos?
Free-to-play ghettos?
Free-to-play slums? I don't know. Okay, so TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, as we mentioned earlier, adds April O'Neil. She had a fire moveset in there, the mic drop. I was like, ooh, wee.
Did you see that video about her whole moveset is copied?
What do you mean?
No.
All her moveset is they designed it after Street Fighter Alpha.
Oh, really? No, I didn't.
I'll show you.
Maybe it's a homage to it.
It is.
Yeah, but there you go.
Which character?
Homage. That sounds like
lots of them. Kieran, Guy. Let me find the video.
Okay.
And homage sounds like stealing.
Oh no.
That's fancy stealing. That's what the white folk use to, like, you know, soften the blow. I'm paying homage.
Jack. Someone steal your bars, but nah, I was paying homage.
Hey man, as long as they make them sound good, man. You know what I mean? Pay a little, hit my PayPal a little bit. I might be fucking with it.
All right. Next was Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. Blandrew?
Yes,
we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it.
That literally just sounded like a porno.
You see they added Megan the Cat, Blandrew?
I did. I actually just bought that game too, so I'm getting ready to go through it.
Oh no, you bought Persona 5. I thought you was against that game.
Royale.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
I just
against
bought
Royale. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, this will be one of the best games to come out in the year 2021. I highly recommend everybody check it out. It is some of the best games on the GameCube and some of the best games Sega has ever made, period.
Wait,
You'll
what
be
game?
doing yourself a disservice by not picking up Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball.
I only played a demo of one of those games before. It was okay, but
I feel like I feel like I ask you this every single time Super Monkey Ball gets brought up, which is not a lot. Like, is this game a platformer? What is this game? Because all I see is a monkey rolling in a ball.
I mean, it's just as the name implies. It's a monkey rolling around in a ball. But the goal of the game is to like get to the goal. Basically, it's a physics puzzle or platformer type thing.
Well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I ain't playing no game where I'm a monkey rolling in a ball. Like that just sounds.
Yeah, that's Tony's got to sound racist, to be honest.
I'm about to say you be acting like a monkey on Twitter every week.
Oh,
All right, but yeah,
wow.
It's kind of crazy that, you know, when it pertains to Nintendo, Sony, and Sega, their best games star monkeys. It's kind of fascinating. Donkey Kong, Ape Escape.
You guys are acting very Freezer right now.
They're saying monkeys.
Oh yeah, no, but for real, I can get behind Ape Escape.
Check out that video, BG.
I can get behind. First of all, that sound. I'm gonna pause that.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What's going on?
I'm gonna pause that. The only monkey I'm playing as is Donkey Kong because he's the goat monkey. Okay.
Say the only monkey I can get behind.
Is this Turtles game crossplay?
No.
They said they were working on it, I think, right?
Bro, they didn't even announce. They only announced it for Switch and PC, and then they said for consoles, but they didn't specify which consoles. Like, what the fuck?
Guess we're playing it on PC then.
Oh, they put Chun-Li's in there. They put Akuma's. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah.
They better hope that's an homage before Capcom hit them with that cease and desist.
Bro,
I don't think they would do anything for that.
Bro, this is literally straight out of Street Fighter. Like, I didn't even notice. I noticed their moves were very pronounced, but like I didn't notice they were straight out.
If that was Nintendo, they would have shut the whole shit down.
Yeah.
They would have shut the game down.
Speaking of that, so I don't know the whole story on this, but Nintendo shut down something else in regards to Smash Brothers that pissed off the Smash community again. Seems to happen every week.
What happened, Blandrew?
What is this?
Not entirely sure. It was some type of tournament or something.
It was like a tournament service. Goddamn. Shokio spoke on it. He was very upset. God damn it. Somebody in the audience can tell us what it was called. I'm trying to find
Was
it.
it Project M again?
Huh?
I say, was it Project M again?
No, it was another project. It was something else. It had something to do with tournaments. But pretty much Nintendo shut it down Riptide. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Riptide, it said Riptide was contacted recently by Nintendo of America representative regarding our Project Plus events. As a result of that conversation, there will be no Project Plus tournaments or setups at Riptide. We understand the impact of this news for the Project Plus community. We will be contacting all attendees registered for project events with further information and the updates for refund requests. So it was like some type of tournament, and I don't.
So is it just a Project M like hack, or is it just Smash Bros in general?
Bro, it's a convention based on their Twitter account. It's a 3-day Super Smash Bros. And Splatoon 2 tournament convention held.
Oh yeah, shut it down.
What?
Shout out to Nintendo.
They can't have tournaments.
Nah. After that whole shenanigans they made me look bad about a year or two ago, and Nintendo when everybody was coming out here some type of pedophile. Yeah, shut it down.
Wait, so the fans just had a tournament and Nintendo shutting it down?
So Nintendo won't allow tournaments unless they're like sponsoring it for any Smash Bros game?
I don't know if it's for any Smash Bros game, but after their whole shenanigans, I'm not surprised Nintendo doesn't want to do anything with the Smash community.
Well, no, hold up.
They was doing that before that, though.
First of all, the Smash community is a Nintendo community. Y'all be sexualized as squid girls and all kinds of weirdo shit. So it's not just the Smash community.
I separate the Smash community and Nintendo fans. The Smash community
you guys
is so big you can't even claim them.
I mean, y'all saw what kind of weirdo or regular levels y'all used to make on that shit.
I mean, that's Shokio's people. I can't claim them.
BG used to talk about that, and you would be in denial about it, Blandrew. So you had a change of heart?
So what? No, I was trying to say that about that's not Nintendo fans.
So hold up. Let's rewind this. We have Nintendo fans sexualizing squid cartoon girls. We have Nintendo fans sexualizing furry cartoon characters in Animal Crossing. We have Nintendo fans sexualizing a bunch of other childish kiddie games. But the Smash community is the problem. Nah, it's the whole Nintendo community.
No, it's not the whole Nintendo community.
Sound like a bunch of niggas that are just down bad.
For real.
Bro, I'm stuck on the fact that these niggas can't even hold a tournament without Nintendo shutting it down.
If you were Nintendo and after everything that came out, would you trust them?
They was doing it before any of that stuff ever came out.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Nintendo
that's what I'm
never
saying. They lost their privilege.
They didn't have it. They lost their privilege.
Never had any privilege.
They shut down. They shut down Project M in like what? What year?
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there were still tournaments going on, like in the Brawl days and everything.
Like you can't even have
underground
a tournament nowadays. They'll shut it down.
Niggas that have underground tournaments, lock the doors, close the curtains.
All I know, I know is like Smash Bros dudes are being oppressed by the boots of the overlords at Nintendo, bro. Niggas can't even have a tournament. It's bad out here.
Why is this good that a company is controlling their IPs that you can't even play in competitive
I
settings?
just told you.
Happened at the last tournament. Did something really bad happen or something?
You didn't see the whole.
Some girl assaulted some little boy.
No, there was way more than that. It was like at least a couple dozen were coming out.
Okay, well, shit happens. You be alright. Niggas get shot every day.
Huh?
BG, we retract what BG's dumbass just said right now. I do not condone what that dumb nigga just said. What did he
say? Niggas gonna stop tournaments because there's weirdos. I mean, I don't think that's a reason to stop like a whole tournament, like shut it down.
That's not what you said, dog. But bottom line,
I said niggas get shot every day, B.
Bottom line is this: you can't just stop tournaments because a crime took place, Blandrew. Otherwise, you would stop the entire world. I mean, people have been shot and beat up at sporting events. You can't just say, "Okay, we're not going to have sporting events."
Bro, a nigga literally got shot at a Madden tournament a few years ago. Like shot and died, bro. Like. There's still Madden tournaments.
You can't take people anywhere nowadays, bro.
Shit happens, dog.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Landrew wants everything shut down. Yeah. I mean, they shut down that Metroid project too, didn't they?
Yeah, that was infringing on their rights. Yeah, on their IP.
It's wild.
Oh no! Oh.
Let the people live, Blandrew.
Yeah. Let's go down. Let's move on to the next. So they also featured Splitgate Season 0. That game is seeing a lot of success. So good for them.
How do they make a better Halo game than 343?
Oh man, that's a hot take on. So you should say it on Twitter. And
that's a loaded question, huh?
You should say it on Twitter.
I've heard other people say it's like
okay, no, but I want him to say it on Twitter, and so he can get the Since Jack claimed I be looking for the hate, I want him to say it on Twitter and tag a few Xbox niggas. Tag a few Xbox niggas while you at it, and so you can go through what I go through.
I mean,
let's get it.
Facts.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I might take one for the team and be like, just put a troll tweet out, in the morning. Halo sucks. Splitgate is better. Watch.
Yeah, troll.
I'm gonna have like 300 quote tweets by like the afternoon.
Do you even play Splitgate or no?
I played it a few times, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's like it's not very addictive to me. That's why I'm not like I haven't been going back to it a lot. Like, but it's definitely a solid game.
Yeah. The dudes at Splitgate, they saw the tomfoolery going on with Halo. They're like, you know what? They're like the Thanos, fine. We'll do it ourselves.
And I was saying that like after, like, I'm glad Splitgate is having all the success, but I was saying, like, yo, after Halo Infinite come out, like, all these people gonna migrate and leave Splitgate, and like it's gonna be dead. But that might not happen no more. You know, they still might be alright. Yeah.
I'm still play it.
Yeah. Right. So they showed Riders Republic also, that Ubisoft Extreme Sport game. The UFL. The UFL is a free-to-play soccer game. So you know, soccer's already the most popular game in the world. So I can't see how a free-to-play soccer game would fail. Can niggas cheat in a soccer game? I wonder that. Like, can you cheat? Like
they cheat on FIFA.
They got like aimbot on the goals. Like
they just be like stealing FIFA. That's a really big thing. People be stealing like credit cards and getting all of them FIFA points and shit like that.
That's more than cheating. That's illegal.
Oh yeah,
dog.
oh no, it's some fucking dirtbags in that FIFA community, yo. They crazy.
Yeah, that's more than cheating. They criminals.
Oh yeah. They dabble in a little bit of all that.
Man.
Yeah, and I heard that that Riders Republic game was pretty good from people that played it.
Yeah, I keep traveling.
I heard it was ass.
I've only heard good things about it so far.
Really?
As a former Ubisoft employee, do not buy any Ubisoft games.
Oh, you work for Ubisoft?
All right, but look, let me.
What are you doing working for
I was
Ubisoft?
not a dev.
You work
I
for
was not a
Ubisoft?
dev. All right, so let me put
Do
that
you
out
know,
right there.
Do you know J Mega Games?
No, who the heck is that? No, honestly though, all I did was like support. I did like in-house support, and I also did like when people would have problems because they would buy trash PCs and wonder why it wasn't working with the new Assassin's Creed game. I got that freaking chat or call.
Oh, did you know J Mega Games? You get like a lot of fan mail from him?
No idea who that is. But
I thought like he was on Ubisoft's like #1 fan list.
I don't know who that is. But what I can say is like the culture at Ubisoft, like the devs that I did talk to and the people that like just the people that work there are super cool. But like you can definitely like, because we would have certain days where like literally like 3 hours of our day were like the community managers and other people just showing us the new games and telling us all about them. Some stuff I can't talk about, but basically I just don't like you see it yourself when you play the game. They're very commercialized, bro. Like it's gotten to the point where they're just like they're like checking a list.
Yeah, I know.
I've been saying. I said they seem like they're factory made, like they just came down some type of conveyor belt and they just put them together.
That's exactly how you describe Ubisoft games.
Like
glorified
skin at this point. Like,
yo, listen, I have I can't speak on it yet, but I have a video coming Tuesday because I got invited to an event, and on Tuesday I can talk about it. So I already made the video, and
did you already go to an event?
It's a remote.
Like even that little gods and
conditions at Ubisoft, are they better than Blizzard's?
What are the what? I don't know.
What the working conditions, are they better than
Oh
Blizzard's?
yeah, no, everyone was cool, man. Like when I was working there, like everyone's awesome. Like the people are not the problem. You know, like I don't even think I had one. Like you know how you work and there's always at least one person like, I hate this nigga. Like everyone was mad cool. That like the environment is really nice. Unless, you know, there was crazy stuff going on behind the scene I didn't know about. But yeah, like just the games though, man. Like you can tell, like it doesn't feel like they love what they're doing anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, because BG posted some Immortals gameplay last week, and I was like, it doesn't even seem like real people made this game. It doesn't seem like it has any soul to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I remember. Well, I don't know if this is a good example, but I remember we got an email one day where they were like, everybody take off because we just hit like, I think it was $1 billion, like whatever goal they had, they hit it. It was $1 billion. Like everyone take off. We're going to take off the day to celebrate. But like the culture there felt very much like what will make us money. And don't get me wrong. I get it's a business and I get like, you know, that is, it's an industry. That's what it is. But like, I don't know, man. Like I said, they don't love games anymore.
And like Jack said it before, like, you know, the reason all their games feel like they're factory made in an assembly line is because like they make a game and pass it off to like a whole bunch of people in the next studio that they're not even in. That's literally how they make their game. So
yeah, don't expect no Splinter Cell no time soon.
Oh
tragic.
shit!
Tragic.
Yeah, that's tragic.
The
I don't
one
know that
game
for
they have
sure.
less. The one game they have left that's probably actually good because I don't know how you can mess up Splinter
They
Cell.
keep teasing motherfuckers with that too. That's how you know they ain't got nothing in the tuck, yo.
Yeah, man. Like I would ask around. Like I mean, obviously not gonna tell me but so much, but like I always got the vibe of like they're not even thinking about making it.
Tragic. Okay, back to opening night live. After the UFL, there was Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I can't play Lego games. I can't look at Legos for hours. I just can't do it. There was Synced Off Planet. It's a cinematic trailer for some sci-fi shooter. Outlast Trials. So Jack, I'm interested in what you think about this because I know me and you are both like Outlast fans. You weren't a fan of the second one because you felt like the story was a little bit, off the wall or whatever. They tried to get a little bit too fake deep with it or something. But this is like a multiplayer game where it's like you have to survive. I think you could compare it to Saw. Like, you're like how you play Outlast, except like it's multiple people in an environment trying to survive and everything like that. I think that's how it's gonna play. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. I don't really know what they're trying to accomplish over there, bro. Like Outlast 1 to me is their best game, and 2 is cool gameplay wise, but like you said, the story is just dog shit. So I mean, they trying something new with this, little co-op experience. I'll probably end up checking it out, but I don't know. I hope they not their one trick pony type shit, right? Because like they games are getting progressively worse. So I don't know, dog. We probably end up playing this shit together, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited about the concept, of what it is.
It could be cool. It could be the next, multiplayer experience everybody be talking about. But then again, it could be like some bullshit. Like, what the fuck is this? I don't really know what to think about it, to be honest. Every time I see it, it's not some shit where I be like, damn, I need to play that. It's just like, I guess I'll see when it come out, but I ain't really checking for it.
Crowded holiday for multiplayer, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, is that even coming out this year?
It says Q4 2021. They should probably delay that.
Oh, so it's coming out next year. All right, cool.
And speaking of crowded multiplayer, that's what makes the Halo Infinite situation more detrimental, because they fuck up. People are just gonna hop right on over to Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like, there's alternatives out there. It's not like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm trying to
It's
play
like you have a
Crossfire
Coke
X.
next to a Pepsi.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna do a super chat break after I finish all the. Well, actually, do one now. You want to do that now, Jack?
Hold on, let me load them up real quick.
Load them up, Jack.
Yes, sir. Since 29th, all right.
This guy just tweeted me that the Xbox Series X had a better launch than the original Xbox.
Oh no,
they didn't have any
original
games.
Original Xbox launched with Combat Evolved.
Yeah, he's a bozo.
He's a born in HD gamer.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old is he?
Whenever I ask people how old they are, they get offended like they're women. Don't ever ask how old I am.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Watch that man say, I'm 17.
The Xbox 360 was my first console. It's crazy that the majority of people on Twitter and YouTube, that's probably true.
Not a bad first console to own, though.
All right.
You got the list, Jack? All right.
It's loading up. This shit's slow as fuck, yo. What the hell?
Okay. Should I do this last, the next
Hold
game?
on, hold on. I just pulled it up. Let me see. Why does it like?
Let me do this. Let me do this last. The next game. I don't even know how to say this. Is it Blandrew? This is the game you were interested in. Is it DokeV or DokeV? Because they capitalized the V.
What?
Ain't it DokeV? Ain't it DokeV?
I have no idea, but I've been calling it DokeV.
DokeV. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we can call it DokeV. So this was like some open world monster fighting game because I'm not sure what it is. The open world did look impressive, and I was really impressed by the animations and even a little bit of the, I guess, what you would consider combat. But I don't know what this game is and like what exactly it's about. But
so far, all we know so far is that it's an open world action RPG. They confirmed on Twitter that it wasn't an MMO because people were kind of getting scared that if it was an MMO, they were going to lose interest in it, such as myself. But they confirmed that it's an open world action RPG, and I think it's the Black Desert creators. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the team that's working on this.
I think you're correct.
Okay.
I mean, can an MMO even run on the Switch? I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Oh,
I got a PlayStation and an Xbox. The only thing that would kill this game for me is if it was PC only. That would make me lose automatic interest in it.
So it says DokeV is an upcoming creature collecting open world action adventure game from Pearl Abyss, filled with intriguing stories and set in a unique, vibrant world. Meet DokeV, whimsical creatures. That's what they call them, DokeV, whimsical creatures that live side by side with humans and encourage people's dreams from which they gain strength. So this is it's Pokemon in an open world. Sounds like.
It's more like Yokai Watch 4 or Ni no Kuni 1 than it is Pokemon. Yeah.
It's basically the Pokemon game that should have been made ages ago, but the Pokemon company won't make it. I don't know why. I don't know why they just don't let them make it. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay. All right.
Like, who doesn't want an open world Pokemon game or MMO?
That Doki, that shit look kind of creepy. Hey, Blanchard, do you feel like this too? I felt it was kind of jarring because like all the graphics was like photorealistic, but then the characters was kind of like chibi type, like.
Yeah, no, the characters and the monsters themselves look like trash. The environments and the animations is what stood out the most there, and the combat was dropping frames like crazy.
I was about to say, yeah, that frame rate stood out. God damn.
Yeah, but outside of that, I think it looks really good. It's got like a lot of K-pop music in it too.
I feel like they trying to do too much too, though. Because like you see a motherfucker gliding on an umbrella like Mary Poppins, and then he in a little miniature race car, and then he skating. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, he even had like the wire bugs type things from Monster Hunter Rise, and it was kind of hard to follow. It was like seemed like a 5-minute trailer, but overall, I think that was the best game they showed at Gamescom.
Yeah, it stood out. I would say it stood out, and it looked very different among a lot of games that are looking very similar now. So
they're saying it's pronounced DokeV, but I'm still going to call it DokeV.
Okay,
I'm going to call it garbage.
That's a good one. Hey, real talk. The whole K-pop thing, was that supposed to be a positive? You were like, it's got a lot of K-pop music.
Yeah, I like K-pop.
Hey, man, you can't talk bad about K-pop, man.
I was just asking a question. I didn't come with no disrespect. I just wanted
so y'all don't like J-pop? Y'all don't like J-pop or nothing?
Some of that shit, you know what? Speaking of paying homage to stealing, a lot of that shit's like black music. I ain't gonna lie to you. They really just took our sauce and just called it some other shit.
I don't understand. I don't understand the craze and the stan. Like where the stanism for this K-pop or J-pop or whatever it is, where it came from, and I don't know where it came from.
They idols from where they at, man. You know what I mean? People fuck with them.
You know, BTS, man, they're great.
Oh, bro, hey,
that's the only ones I hear about. I'm like, are they? I'm thinking because they're the only ones when I hear about. So I'm like, are they J-pop or K-pop? Is it just them?
K-pop? They're K-pop.
Okay, that's Korean pop, right?
Okay, but is it just them? Because I don't hear nobody ever mention anybody else.
They just the biggest act. Like people.
They're probably the most like worldwide, like the ones that are going to reach the West, anyways. But yeah,
they're the Backstreet Boys of K-pop.
Hey, shout out to Nicodemus. Shout out to Nicodemus.
And my other thing about it is like, okay, I be seeing like, you know, some girls, that be like lusting over these dudes, and you know, it's very interesting because I'm like, I've never really seen like these chicks
Asians get the spotlight. Or...
Yeah, like since when y'all be going crazy for Asian dudes? Like I'm not, trust me, I'm not hating at all, but I'm like, since when have y'all ever done it? I'm talking about
when they started singing and dancing.
I'm talking about chicks, Jack. I'm talking about chicks that we know, like the chicks that we know that be on Twitter.
Bro.
Since when y'all into Asian dudes? Like y'all
my
never.
My niece fucking love BTS, yo. She got that shit on her wall. I'm like, what the fuck
there's
is
a
all
lot
this?
of girl. There's a lot of girls on my Instagram that love that BTS shit or whatever. But here's another reason
because
why.
they be clowning Asian dudes otherwise, and I be seeing it until like this happened. This K-pop stuff happened.
Here's another
Asian
reason
guys
why,
are
though.
rich. They can sing and dance.
Women always will clout chase. So if these guys are popular, they're always there. Also, what demographic do you think interracially dates the most?
Black people.
It's white men.
Nope.
Oh,
Wait,
not
you mean
Asian, that's for sure.
Asian women.
No, you lying.
You said interracially?
Asian women date outside their race more than anybody.
This sounds like a fake fact.
Yeah.
Asian women love white men.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe.
So now, now these BTS people and everybody else that they trying to combat it. Probably they see, you know what? Everybody else, their homegirls, we gonna get some of this too.
I ain't never.
Well, I just know, like, generally, like in Asian culture, like that whole dating outside the race thing isn't even like they kind of just stick with their own for the most part. So I don't see
in America, not written in America. No, I know a
No,
lot of Asian girls are like, I'm not
no.
dating this guy. He looks like my brother or my cousin.
I usually see Asian women. I see Asian women with white dudes way more than I see Asian women with Asian. I hardly ever see Asian women with Asian men. It's like I don't see that. Bro, they love white men.
Mostly white guys. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I never see them with the generation before them be with Asian dudes, but this generation's Asian women, they do not date their own race, bro.
Hey, can we address that Bond just basically said all Asian people look alike?
No, I'm saying what a lot of Asian girls say. I don't want to date this guy. He reminds me and looks like my brother or my cousin. I'm like, that's crazy. That's like some rush hour shit. But it is kind of weird that you really hear like a lot of black women complaining about interracial dating, but in reality, it should be the Asian dudes.
Man, who cares? We're all people, man.
Hey, get them super chats going, Jack. You got them?
All right. We got Jay. He says streets need a Jack and BG faction stream yesterday. Damn, do they?
Oh man.
We got Tarek Ahmed. He says support the Jiggy tape. I appreciate you, my guy. We got Shot Red 555. He said you better watch out for Jack, BG and Bond. He might not got what is it? He might not got the meat, but he sure got the heat. Okay. Laughing. Wow. I don't know what the fuck. Hey, yo. What the fuck? He said also, what kind of heat you got, BG and Bond? I know how bad your New York City crappy laws is. I am curious.
Well, I don't live in New York.
Hey man, don't worry, bruh. I keep that thing on me. Don't worry about it.
We got
I don't live in Ratland.
Wow. We got Brain Cells on Fire. He says Psychonauts 2 is good, but the combat is kinda ass low key. Oh man. Bland, you got something to say about that?
I 100% agree with that.
Okay. We got Tarek Ahmed again. He says crazy people were complaining about Nadine and she's the most normal looking black woman in game and in recent memory. You might be on to something with it.
True. I think Smoove had a problem with her too, and she does look like a normal black woman.
Yeah, she do. We got AG Crueler. He said, where did the fat guy touch you, Bond? Point at the spot. We got Jack Sutcliffe. He said 343 Industries, 3 steps forward, 43 steps backwards. God damn.
Wow.
That's great. Hats off to whoever wrote that.
We got Bless011. He said Xbox and 343 is treating the Halo series like a $2 hooker right now. Sad but true. We got Black Star Goat. He said Bleach returning and it Bleach returning and it got goat black characters. We got
hold on. First of all, what black people are in Bleach?
I wouldn't know.
Isn't there like some black girl with purple?
She's not black. She's just dark skinned. She is not black.
Was she dark Asian?
Yorichi is not black. And it actually already did come back. They had 2 chapters of a manga one shot, which was actually pretty good. But the same problems in Bleach still arise. Ichigo can't fight, and Ichigo only has one fucking move.
Hold up,
Gatsuga Tensho.
The dark girl, what is she doing?
Asian.
Dark Asian? I guess Filipino, maybe?
Yeah, they have like
Filipino?
tan Asians.
Hey, you ever watch Kuroko's basketball?
No.
Aomi is not black. He is Asian.
All right,
All
we got Tarek Ahmed again. He said Fire Force has great black characters. Okay, we got Shot Red 555 again. He said Dutch from Black Lagoon is a good black character. Okay, we
have woken up.
Yeah, no, we got Mr. Oshido. He said, "What about Drake? He been the best a decade straight. Definitely better than Cole."
Oh nah.
But,
Speaking of black anime characters, why did they make Jet Black black?
He did look black in the show. I don't know.
Yeah,
Wait, who?
No.
I didn't know if he was black or white, to be honest, when I watched it.
They
I
made
ain't
Jet Black.
Yeah.
Who's Jet Black?
From
Bebop.
Okay.
Hey, but can I speak on that Drake thing real quick before you move on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't get me wrong, I like Drake. Don't get me wrong, but like, bruh, I don't know if you can really compare him and Cole. Obviously, they've been doing this thing like around the same time, but Cole writes all his verses. Saying.
That
we'll talk about
honestly makes Drake better because he has other niggas do his work for him.
No. Doesn't make him better.
We'll talk about it in After
he
Dark.
got more money.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in After Dark though.
Finally, before I reload it, because it's gonna take a long time. S Blanks in 95 said FIFA cheaters are straight mobsters. Ultimate Team is broken. Also, people launder money through Ultimate Team. EA also added a momentum system in the game that can change the flow of the game. Oh yeah, they got that in all their sports games. Yeah.
People money laundering,
bro. I'm telling, bro. If you look into that FIFA shit, how they be buying them Ultimate Team or whatever the fuck that shit called in there, bro, like stealing people, bro. It's like millions of dollars a year that people have to get back from this shit, bro.
I imagine like, I don't know, in my head I imagine like the average FIFA player is some dude in track pants in Europe with like a gun with a gun on him. I don't know. That's my like.
Niggas in Cartel love FIFA, all that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like I always think it's a dude in track pants in some Adidas track pants with a gun on him playing FIFA on.
I'm around blowing head off playing FIFA, man.
Yeah,
I ain't playing
in a trap house or something.
It's not
That's
on
what
PC, is it?
What FIFA? I don't know.
So get this straight, Jack. The ultimate terrorist game is on console and not on PC.
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. I'm just letting you know. They crazy over there.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on from DokeV or DokeV, however you say it. Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't think we got much to say about that. Far Cry 6. We've already seen like Far Cry 6 several times in other shows. Blood Hunt. Park Beyond. Jet, The Far Offshore. Horizon Forbidden West. So we can pause right here because this has gotten an official release date. And by the way, I called the release month back in like I called this back in June, I think it was. I said it would come out in February. You know, shout out to Wonton. He claims he's an insider, but I was able to actually just guess the release date based on logic. Shout out to Wonton. And they released because you know it was supposed to come out this year, but I don't think anybody actually believed that. Nobody smart believed it. And, you know, with what Sony does, you know, when they release somewhat bad news, they have to release like a positive spin. So they announced that Horizon Zero Dawn, it also has a 60 frames patch that released immediately. And the thing is, Sony are scumbags, right? Because that patch was definitely always ready. They always had it in the tuck, right? But they clearly held on to it for this exact reason, to spin this delay into positive news. This is shout out to your company, Jack. These niggas be nigging, okay? They be what?
They be nigging?
These niggas be nigging, dog. They be doing their thing, Jack. Like that's their strategy, man. They strategies be working, bro. Like shout out to them.
The only reason they didn't bring out a 60 frames per second patch is not because of that. It's because they wanted to sell PC copies.
No, they definitely was holding, bro. Look, this shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. Right? Because we've been asking for a 60 frames per second patch And like BG said, and I tweet this out and motherfuckers getting mad at me. I'm unfollowing. That's a bad take. Well, fuck you. You're getting blocked. Okay.
No, Jack, you're right. They were holding the patch, but they were holding it so people would go out and buy the PC version.
I don't think that has nothing to do with it. Because look, bro, if you read the patch notes, they literally all they did was unlock the frame rate. They didn't patch the graphics.
Yeah.
They didn't
I
add
know.
dual set support. They didn't do shit.
But what I'm saying is, if they had unlocked the 60 frames per second version, nobody would go out and buy the PC version.
But the PC version was already out months before the PS5 even launched, though. It's been out. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all they had to do was flip the switch. They had this shit in the tuck, and and this is the other thing, bro. They knew this shit was not coming out. Everybody knew this shit was not coming out this year. Nobody was fucked up about that. The reason I was upset was because you got to stop playing with people at a certain time, bro. Like, ain't nobody around this motherfucker stupid. Ain't nobody around. Like, bro, just say, it was targeted, but it ain't really, we ain't seeing it like that, right? 2022 is the targeted release. Cool. Ain't nobody tripping off that, but all this playing around the mulberry bush bullshit, you're going to see more of it soon, and we'll have more game. Bro, what the fuck is all this shit, bro? Like, and then this bum-ass patch ain't got no actual improvements. Like, I'm not with it, bro. They could have missed me with this shit. Be ashamed of themselves.
I may finally go back and look at it on my OLED. I don't know if I'm a rebeat it or anything.
I
But
thought you had the PC version.
I do, but like that PC version, the way it launched, like turned me off. I'm gonna be real with you. It turned me off the way it launched, and
I play the definitive version.
And I don't have. Wait, no, I think I do have. Because I just need to play the Frozen Wilds. I still never got to play the Frozen Wilds.
Yeah,
so.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
I like the DLC, the new machines they introduced. Pretty dope.
Yeah.
And speaking of OLED, I just wanted to be known that I canceled my Switch OLED pre-order.
Yeah,
what happened?
No, I just decided to put that money towards the PS5 instead. So,
wow.
I decided at the end of the day, I don't really need this, so let me just fall back on it.
Okay.
Landry's learning.
How you find the PS5 is my question.
I just got it on Amazon.
They restock like every day, yo.
Really?
Yeah. I got two that same day. I got one on Walmart, then I canceled it, then I got one on Amazon.
Like a nigga about to be hitting refresh.
I actually have that whatchamacallit ordered the Switch OLED. I actually have one pre-ordered. I think at Walmart, just in case, like, I don't know, I wanted to resell it or something. I don't know. I may cancel it though.
I was about to say for scalping reasons, BG.
Yeah. Because I may sell it. I don't know.
No, those are pretty easy to pick up. I don't think you can get.
Are they? Because after that initial release, I didn't see people really were able to get them after that. After the first pre-order, I don't know. I'm hoping people can't get it for my sake, or I gotta cancel it.
Really a scumbag.
It's tough, man.
I'm a businessman.
I ain't mad at it.
After that, we saw a New World. I don't even remember what that game was. Marvel Future Revolution. Oh, this was a bunch of mobile games. Marvel Future
by Amazon.
Oh, okay. Marvel Future Revolution was a mobile game. Tales of Luminaria and Jumanji, all mobile games. They showed Lost Judgment, Disney's Jungle Book, Replaced. Age of Empires 4. We've seen a bunch of that already. This one actually showed gameplay, though. More gameplay. Valheim, Crossfire X. They put Aloy in Genshin Impact. PlayStation has been marketing Aloy, very well all over the place. She was in Monster Hunter also. Now she's in Genshin Impact. Sifu.
Boo boo.
You know about Sifu. Yeah, Sifu coming out in February. February is pretty packed.
It come out the same week as Horizon Forbidden West. After Horizon Forbidden West.
A few days after, and there's something else big. Something else big comes out in February besides
King
Horizon.
of Fighters. King of Fighters.
There's still something else. It's still something else.
Elden Ring come out in February?
No, that's January, I believe.
Andrew's right. Them Bogard boys about to come back.
Okay, so King of Fighters, Horizon comes out, Destiny, the Destiny 2 DLC, Sifu, Saints Row, Saints Row, and Marvel's Midnight Suns, and Evil Dead the game. February's packed.
Ooh,
it's packed.
And then
I'm
January
playing
is
maybe
Elden
2 of
Ring
those.
and Pokemon Arceus.
Yes.
But
And
like,
yeah.
Anybody still care about Pokemon here?
Of
Yes.
course.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, but
BG's still acting like he does, but yeah.
I do. Listen, if you could pretend to be an Xbox fan, I could pretend to be a Pokemon fan. Get off my case.
Pretend.
He got a point,
Yeesh.
Ranger. He got a point.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask you something, Jack Move. There was a game about a lamb in hell from Devolver Digital.
I saw that.
Is that coming to PlayStation or no?
Probably not.
No,
Cult
it's
of the
not.
Lamb, probably not.
No.
Hmm.
I had that
And
on my
BG
I don't even think this Ninja Turtle game comes to PlayStation.
I thought I had that on my list, but I didn't mention it. That Cult of the Lamb game looked good. It's the same people who made Castle Crashers, but I'm pretty sure it's not coming to PlayStation.
Is it? Is it?
I don't think it's that same team.
I don't think it is.
No.
I think it is.
The team that
That's
made Castle Crashers,
that's the behemoth. That's the behemoth.
yeah, they had like a chicken as their mascot. and-
Was this made by Drinkbox then? Hold on.
No, you think that Dreambox has another game coming out?
Cult of the Lamb. Hold on.
Dreambox got another game coming out that's not coming to PlayStation though.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Cult of the Lamb. Okay, it's publisher Devolver Digital. Developer is Massive Monster. Okay, yeah, I confused it with something else.
Massive Monster.
But it
And
looks good.
BG, we were confused because there was some game at this showcase that looked just like Doom, but for some reason you were hyped for that game, but trash Doom all the time.
That's into the pit. Yeah, that's the Doom Bioshock looking game. Yeah,
It looked like a bargain bin Doom.
Can I
It looks-
explain B?
Listen, there are some games that are similar to Doom that I think are good. Like for example, that Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior is somewhat similar to Doom, and I think Shadow Warrior is better. Like, look, my opinions on Doom are based on the first Doom, right? I just can't play Doom 2, which Doom Eternal, which I think is probably way better. But because Doom, the first Doom was so mid to me, I can't play the second one.
I don't know. This seemed like some type of unga bunga shooter that you would qualify Doom and all these other games.
It's sophisticated unga bunga. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you gotta classify it right. Okay, there's unga bunga, and then there's sophisticated unga bunga.
Then there's Unga Bunga.
This is just sounding stupid right now.
You gotta,
I feel a little bit dumber right now. Can't lie.
You may have some tea that the lower class of folk drink, but the higher echelon of people drink, the higher quality tea.
You're drinking Arizona iced tea with the rest of us. Stop lying.
Bro, this is sounding real bold right now.
Hey, man.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, where was I? Okay, and Sifu, and then Death Stranding director's cut. We got to see this fucking jabroni.
Looks pretty good.
Kojima
Yeah, I'm not even
stroke
gonna
his
lie.
ego.
I might pick up that Death Stranding. I don't know. That kind of looks up my alley.
Did y'all see him perform this stunt in the air, rolling around like a rotisserie chicken? Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm like, what is this? Is this animation from the greatest developer alive? Did he do this? Like, Norman Reedus was just rolling around like a monkey in the air. I'm like, this is him? Oh man, this y'all king? Okay. Y'all say so,
Yes.
bruh. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, man.
Where are all the fun
Apparently
games
there
at?
are black characters in Bleach. I've been proven wrong.
How come Kojima isn't getting any smoke for from people who saying, oh, all this stuff should have been in the game at launch? Because arguably a lot of this stuff should have been in the game at launch. Where's the smoke at? Why people ain't mad? Where's the uproar?
Kojima's a visionary, sir.
Oh, okay.
Metal Gear Solid 2 back on the PS2 over 20 years ago.
So people ain't got the same smoke for Kojima. Okay, they're gonna keep worshiping this. They're gonna keep worshiping this nigga's ball sack. Okay.
And his game is associated with PlayStation. There is no such thing as slander.
Oh, nah.
You know the vibes.
I mean, to be fair, the only thing that you can be fair is that, like, speaking like on Xbox, they got way more to prove than someone like Kojima or like PlayStation that usually puts out a good game. Like, I'm worried, man.
I can agree with that.
Like, I know Fable and all them, they could be cool, but I mean, I'm looking at the track record right now. It's not looking too good.
I think Playground will make a good game as an Xbox fan.
Yeah,
Okay. Have to wait and see.
if I could just go by Playground's track record, it's looking amazing.
Yeah, but
I
they've
mean,
been making
shit.
racing games.
Exactly.
Making
It's
open
like-
world games, and they've been doing things with the tech. They managed to make borrow Turn 10's IP and make a better game. So I'm not worried about freaking Playground. They got some talented dudes over there.
I don't even know why Turn 10 is even going to make games at this point anymore. Everybody clearly prefers Forza Horizon series over just mainline Forza.
That is also true.
Simulation's a big deal though. Without Turn 10's foundation, Playground can't do nothing. It's not like they built the game from the ground up. They took everything from Turn 10.
I can't 343 do that with Halo. What's going on?
And I don't know if this is in your notes, BG, but there's apparently a rumor going around that Death Stranding 2 might be in the works.
Oh, stop it.
I seen somebody write that on Twitter and write it in a very excited way, and I'm like, this nigga's a weirdo.
No, apparently Norman Reedus hinted at it or something.
Yeah. Actors always do that. And sometimes they don't be knowing what they talking about. But listen, man, I hope this joint don't get no sequel.
Care though? Yeah, I'm about to say, does anyone want that?
I mean, it's a cult. It's a beloved cult.
It literally
beloved
is
game
a
right
cult
now.
Game.
Yeah, like it has its cult.
It was better. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I'll say that.
I mean, Kojima himself, outside of even developing games, has a cult fan base. So, you know, it's. I wouldn't be shocked if it got a sequel.
The Kojima Klux Klan.
Wow.
I hate it. I want him to actually make a good video game. That's all I want.
I don't disagree with you. Good video games. That's all I want.
I just want him to make a movie. I don't want him to make video games.
That'd be ass.
No, because Kojima clearly wants to make movies. Like he doesn't seem like he want to make video games.
He said he wants to make movies.
Yeah,
like make a movie.
Why
His movies ain't gonna make no fucking sense, yo.
But okay, they don't have to. He has ball sack lickers. Well, they don't. You don't got to make sense. Look at all the ball sack lickers.
It'll be like Inception upon Inception upon Inception.
I mean, let's be fair. Resident Evil, like that storyline, didn't make sense for.
Definitely don't make no fucking sense.
I mean,
that last Resident Evil was trash. That Netflix shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the games.
Oh, that already came out? What the hell?
Yeah, you didn't see the Brooklyn episode?
It came months ago.
Yo, they had Brooklyn on the submarine.
But yeah, that's that. I mean, that's the reason why Kojima. Why else does he hire like every one of his characters has to be an A-list actor because he wants to make a movie. Like more normal people, okay, we'll get maybe one, maybe two A-list actor in our video game. Nah, this nigga, the whole cast got to be an A-list actor. Like, fuck out of here, nigga.
Please check its network
Lame.
connection and power supply.
Huh?
Shut up, Siri, or who that? What's her name? Cortana, whatever this bitch name
I like
is. Shut
Alexa.
up. Yeah, Alexa, Cortana, Siri, all these bitches need to shut up.
Whoa.
Oh,
let me see what else. Okay, so that was Open Night Live, right? That was all the games from Open Night Live. I feel like it was pretty decent. You know,
it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it. It was I got to see some things that I was definitely interested in, so I'm not mad at it. Yeah. That was mainly what happened this week. Let me see if there's anything else. NVIDIA announced that Dying Light and Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy are going to have DLSS and ray tracing at launch on PC, so that's good. And OnlyFans reversed the decision to ban the sexual content.
Thank
Jack won.
the Lord! Thank
Jack
the
won.
Lord!
Oh, no.
Oh, baby! Yeah. We in there, boys.
Hey, money talk, bro. Money
Get
talk.
them credit cards ready. Get them credit cards ready.
You know, the
any content creators you recommend, Jack?
Hey man, I don't know nothing about all that. What's that one bitch that finesse? Man, I forgot her fucking name, yo. Oh my god, what the fuck is that bitch's name, bro? Oh my god.
So sex workers won, Jack won, Simps
I think
won.
her name Naomi. It's her name like Naomi Fox or some shit like that. Some black bitch. Oh my god.
Sir.
Shit. What? Okay, look, this is what happened, right? So she had a video, right? Topping the nigga off in the bando. I'm like, oh shit, fire, right? That's some hood shit.
With a bonnet on.
I'm like, No, she was in the bando. I'm like, all right, cool, right? All right, the OnlyFans like 5. I forgot how much she said. I'm like, all right, if she on there giving it up like that, I guess to see the rest, right? So I slide a little money at me. I get on there, bruh. Video's trash. Talking about DM for the full video. Bitch, what are you talking about? I already paid you. Oh my god, I was so sad, bro. I wanted to do a charge.
You got finessed, my guy.
Nah, nigga, nah, nigga. You didn't see how she was. Nah, nigga, she was on there getting crazy.
That thing was stanging?
Bro. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, man. She reeled you in, man.
She like threesome if you want the rest, DM me. DM you, bitch. I ain't give you another $15. What the fuck? That's one thing. They got to get rid of that shit. How you gonna charge me to subscribe and then charge me per video? We not doing that. No, it's gonna be like Game Pass. $15. I need to see everything. Okay, I need full access. Okay, what the fuck is going on?
Wendy's out here doing 4 for 4, and y'all out here $15.
I can get 4 fucking nuggets for like $1, sauce and all that included. But you want to come on, man?
That's value.
Shit is crazy.
Women out here acting like vagina ain't just like growing on trees when it is. It's everywhere. There's vagina all over the floor.
What?
I am upset.
Vagina is a commodity that is in massive excess. If you can access it, some of us can access it easily.
Yeah, when you just all over the floor part.
It's. I mean, it isn't. There's more. I think there's more women in. There's more women in the world than men. It literally be just all over the floor. You can pick it up like a fallen acorn at this point.
Oh no,
a fallen acorn.
Yeah, listen.
Seen an acorn in God knows how long.
Welcome to the Acorn Podcast.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I don't got acorns out here.
Hey man, whatever.
Acorn Wheel Podcast, baby.
Whatever it is you have in your neighborhoods. Point is, vagina is in massive excess. You just gotta access it. Okay. Last of Us Factions 2 news. So, Naughty Dog, they've been on a little bit of a hiring spree for Factions 2, and the Naughty Dog Jobs official Twitter account, posted that they're hiring for their standalone multiplayer game. As we know, I'm a little worried about when this game will release, because they're still hiring. I mean, they hire all throughout the process for games. So it's not always an indicator of when exactly something's going to come out or how far it is in development. But they're currently right now listed for the standalone multiplayer. They have a monetization and economy designer, multiplayer backend programmer, associate gameplay scripter, level environment designer, systems designer, visual effects artist, AI programmer, animation programmer, QA positions, and development support. So they're hiring for all that for the standalone multiplayer.
I mean, am I the only one that thinks they kind of finesse people though? Because
so here's what I think they should do, right? And I'm actually making a similar video on this. I touched on it already and made one video. I'm doing another one, but I think as far as pricing goes, right? I think the game should be either free or discounted for people who purchased The Last of Us Part 2. If you already own the game, it would be nice if they gave it to you free, but I know PlayStation's not going to do that.
They're selling you $70 games, and you expecting a discount?
That's what I'm saying. I know they're not going to do that.
It's standalone, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's my other point.
It came out like years after the original game release. I don't think they owe anyone a discount on this.
But I'm doing what I'm doing is the this generation that expects everything free devil advocate argument. That's how they're going to see it. So I was just putting that out there.
I just feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but when they were doing the advertising for The Last of Us Part 2, and it could just have been the internet, because, the internet always likes to assume things. But wasn't it kind of assumed or even kind of hinted by Naughty Dog that Factions was coming and it wasn't just a standalone?
No, they did. They did. As far as we knew, up until the point where Neil Druckmann confirmed it, it was launching with the game. They did tell us that, essentially. And then they told us it's not.
That's what I'm saying. So they finesse people.
No, you were never getting. Like I said, you were never ever getting Factions with the Last of Us Part. I was going to call it the Trash of Us, but I actually like the game. You were never getting factions, and BG, if you would have made that bet, you would have lost. Factions is not coming with 2. If you're lucky, Factions will come alongside the remake of the first game, which I don't even know why they're remaking the first game. They just remastered it.
Yeah.
So, they are remaking the first.
It's gonna play like the second game.
That's the
You
rumor.
said it was trash, so might as well remake it, make it better.
Swear to God, if they remake this game, they don't fix the bat animations. Oh my God.
So like
it's gonna play like the second one.
Yeah, but what I was saying was like, okay, I just think it would be nice. That's what people would want if you purchased The Last of Us Part 2, if you would get the Factions 2 free. But that's not what I think is good.
It's standalone for a reason, though.
Yeah, but that's how people are going to think. I know it's not going to be free if you purchase The Last of Us Part 2. Now that we know it's going to be, you're going to have to pay for it, I think would be nice. Once again, it's not what I think is going to happen. What would be nice if it was like maybe $20, right? What I think it will be is at least 40. It's going to be like 40. It's not going to be 60 or 70. It's going to be like 40.
It might.
No,
Bro,
I don't think it could be 60.
Returnal was $70, and it's probably gonna have more replay value. It's an online game.
I think it's gonna be like 40.
Battlefield's going
And
for
it's like a
72.
battle royale and all that shit, man. They definitely charge it 70. Why not?
I wouldn't be surprised if they launch it not just multiplayer, but they launch it beside like a DLC campaign type thing for Last of Us Part 2. And that like allows them to say, yeah, look, all this content, $70, please.
If anything, like I said, they'll put it on the remake of the first game. That would be the most logical.
No, that's not what I said. They are not
what you
putting
said?
it with the first game. It's going to release alongside it. And I'm gonna say
at the same time.
They can't do that. They can't do that.
Yeah, they can.
They
They
not
shove
charging
whatever they want in your ass.
No.
You still gonna buy it.
$70 a piece. Come on, bro. $70.
And I'll even say this. I'll take it a step further, Jack. Why I think it's
No.
going to be its own separate standalone is I think the terrorists are going to get this game too.
No, they're not. Not at launch. They're
Standalone multiplayer.
They're not putting this game.
Terrorism.
They're not putting this game on PC at launch.
I agree, Bond. I agree 100%.
No, they're not. Like, bro, there is no precedent. There's not even any PlayStation 5 games on PC right now. Y'all think like Factions 2 is going to be the first game?
Look,
like
it's a multiplayer game, and I'm like, if I'm Sony, I'm like, look, these niggas don't play no multiplayer game. Destruction All Stars came and went, put that shit on PC.
But that's trash. It's trash. Look, it's gonna look. I think it's gonna launch on PS5 by itself. Do I think it may come to PC later? Sure, but it's not launching on PC. That's not happening.
Yeah, the difference between that and Destruction All Stars is like this is an established IP that they know is going to sell.
I mean, Sony's best multiplayer games have always been long-standing on the PC. People still play EverQuest and PlanetSide to this day. They ain't playing Crapcom and all these other crappy-ass Sony games that they've made.
I don't know. I just don't see it. I mean, they definitely need an exclusive multiplayer game.
Yeah,
well, they just need a multiplayer game, period.
And as long as it's not free to play, I really don't care. I don't want it to be free to play, and I'm fine.
Sony does not do Sony. That's the one thing about Sony. They ain't doing free to play.
And good, because we don't want that.
I'm not putting it because Uncharted 3 went free to play. I wouldn't put it past.
After you had to pay for the game, though, that's like
no. Yeah, it went free. But what I'm saying is, after a while, it went free to play. You didn't need the game to play it. You could just download on PSN store.
Yeah,
that's when they started doing all the microtransactions and all that bullshit. So I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, and I'm okay with like cosmetic mark because like people gave Naughty Dog a pass because people didn't complain about the amount of like microtransactions and like the somewhat free to play aspect of Last of Us Factions because it definitely had that, So I'm okay with cosmetic microtransactions and I'm okay with paying whatever the upfront price is. Whatever the upfront price is better than having some freemium free to play trash. So I'm down for that.
Make a good game, man. Who cares if it's $60, $70 if it's good? Like if that's all I want. I want to play a good game because there's a lack of that right now, it seems.
Yeah.
Get you a Nintendo Switch.
What's on that?
I'll see myself out.
Oh, you said multiplayer?
Is that what they're talking about?
Hey, they got Splatoon. I give them Splatoon. They got Splatoon, man.
Yo, you know what's crazy when you think about it? Nintendo be putting out more multiplayer bangers than either Sony or Microsoft combined. Let's look at it. Smash, Splatoon, Mario Kart. Help me out, Blandrew.
ARMS, Ninjala, WarioWare, Mario Party coming out. A couple other games.
Tennis, they got tennis. They got golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't like the connection like crazy bad?
Nintendo puts out more quality first-party multiplayer games than Microsoft and Sony combined.
Yeah, that's true.
Make that a video, Blandrew.
Unless they only like the only thing is like if they could just fix their online and not have all these weirdos playing on Wi-Fi.
Well, that's one thing the OLED does do.
Crazy, you think most people are still on wired. I guarantee you most of the
we established that like we learned and figured out like most of these weirdos are on Wi-Fi for some odd reason.
Wi-Fi warriors.
Listen, I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, it's on the other side of my house. Like listen, I ran an 100-foot wire from 100 foot.
I do too.
Yeah, like up. It's not hard. You just put it up and I went up and down the door through the door, up again above the door thing and just right to my setup. It's not hard. I don't know why these dudes playing on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I have two separate 100-foot cables, one to the living room and one to the bedroom.
And thing is, you can't even see it, like, because it blends in with my wall. It's white, like nobody even notices it. So I don't even know what these dudes' excuses are.
I have 2 dogs though. That's my only problem. Like if I did that, I don't want them chewing it up.
Yeah,
but
you gotta teach them not to chew shit. Get the newspaper out.
Oh no, they know. But the newer pup, she's a little. I don't know. I don't want to see her retarded.
Take them out behind the barn, huh? What?
Oh no.
I put a Cat 5 wall unit in my setup. I ain't have to worry about the shit.
All right. Well, I think we covered all the topics for the week, folks. I think that's about it. Jack, rest of the super chats.
Any more super chats?
Yeah, let me see. We got only one I'm seeing is Shot Red 555. He said, I'm curious, BG and Bond. What you got? I bet it's G19. How y'all for me? What
is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about.
Straps.
Excuse me?
He's talking about Glocks and straps.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got that thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, man, I got security systems. That's what I got.
Sound like you're trying to hit them up like a broomstick if they came in your career, BG. Like,
get out of here, Bond.
We do have one more topic we didn't talk about. I mean, you know how the quartering got all mad because of MLK and Fortnite. He was even more pissed off that Xbox uses its social media to reach and encourage players to get vaccinations.
Oh.
You know these niggas. Smoove, how you feel about that? Because we know you're against all these vaccines and stuff.
No comment.
We could talk about it in After Dark also.
That's probably a good move, Smoove. No comment on that.
Your overlords are like betraying you, Smoove. What's happening?
Last thing, just minor Elden Ring details. Fast travel from anywhere. Many optional encounters, multiple paths and endings, plenty of lore. Archers and magicians can fight from horseback. Legacy dungeons that are separated from the overworld. Stealth mechanics similar to Sekiro. New mechanic, guard counter. Enemies have stances and balances that can be broken. Hub world with NPCs confirmed. And yeah, that's it. So, sounding very similar to previous From Software games. We're all going to play it and like it. It's going to get 90 on Metacritic, regardless.
Isn't it supposed to be easier?
More
approachable, more accessible.
Probably. Yeah. All right. I think I just heard another super chat. Rocks to Nobody. Isn't Uncharted 4 multiplayer free? Is it?
No. Is it free to play? No, it's not free to play.
Okay. And somebody asked, when me and Jack getting on back on factions. Listen, we gotta wait for that new factions because I can't go back to that. Yeah, I can't go back to that old factions, bro. I'm sorry.
Play it too, bro.
The game is. I love factions, but like at this point, the game is a little bit too slow for me because I've been playing so many fast-paced games at like 120 frames. It's hard to go back to like the slower pace of factions at 60. So it's a little bit jarring for me.
60 is slow as hell too, though.
Yeah, but it's still gonna feel like new, and as long as it's the main game I'm playing at the time, like then it won't be so bad.
You seen they hired old buddy? It's this dude that be streaming Last of Us on Twitch. I seen they hired him for the QA team. You seen that shit?
Oh, I don't know if it's the same dude. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I wasn't sure if he was I wasn't sure if he was joking or not.
I don't think he was joking. It sounded like he was. That didn't like no joke.
Because here's the thing, right? I know somebody else who got hired at Naughty Dog for QA. So if he's serious, then yeah, I know two of them, and both of them were hired for QA, and I'm pretty sure the QA is for this multiplayer.
Yeah, of course. I didn't judge by that tweet. It didn't seem like he was joking to me, though. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So, hey man, y'all make sure that thing is right, okay?
Yeah, man.
If that thing come out and it ain't right, I'm
on y'all ass.
Yeah, I'm on y'all for that. All right. Let's do these outros. Good show, everybody. Black Jedi, your outro.
I don't know, man. Had a good time. Really appreciate being able to come on here and talk games with you guys. But yeah, I mean, you can check me out, like I said at the beginning, at Black Jedi here on YouTube. I'm a Black Jedi on Twitter and Instagram. It's pretty much Black Jedi everywhere on all socials. And yeah, once again, thank you to BG and the rest of the crew for letting me come on.
Okay, Blandrew. They said there was a Metroid Dread trailer. I didn't see it.
I didn't watch it.
Oh my god, this man Blandrew, bruh.
You pretty much sold on the game.
Surprised.
I'm already sold on it. I'm not trying to look for any spoil. I saw like a major spoiler, so I didn't want to watch any more of it. I have it all muted on Twitter now too.
Okay, well, our Nintendo representative said he didn't watch it because he's already sold on it. So that thing's heat. That's our comment on it. That thing heat. That thing popping. All right, Smoove.
Man, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. You know what I mean? Look out for the After Dark. And we'll see you guys next week.
Jack.
Appreciate everybody for watching. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Jack Move Johnny. JiggyMerch.com. Get in tune. Go stream the Jiggy tape. What else I got? Do-Rags coming soon. And I think that's it, man. Peace. Oh, one thing. I want to shout out the guests. Because for some reason, you're a primary Xbox fan, but you're not batshit insane. So I want to say thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, I guess.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Blandrew.
Have a good one, everybody. Good episode. See you guys next week.
Okay. And Bond.
Good episode. And remember, take care of your mental health, people. If you're having issues, get a therapist.
Psychonauts 2 is a game that deals about mental health. You can get it on Game Pass right now for the low price of $9.99. Make sure you guys check it out. It's a Game of the Year contender. You'll love it.
Well, Psychonauts 2 is just it's just following trends because Hellblade already touched on mental health. So play.
What's going on with Xbox games? Going on mental health. What's going on?
It's a lot of crazy.
They trying to tell you something,
Smooth. A lot of crazy niggas out here, bro.
Yeah, they trying to tell you something. What's going on, bro?
Hellblade is the better mental health game. Play that.
I don't know about it.
No. Hellblade
is let's be real.
All right. Hold on. Fucking Psychonauts gives you a better, like, it's simplified. Like Hellblade after all is scary. Nah, because it's like down to earth, like logic. It's like, oh, okay, I get it. This makes sense. And
don't you want to like nigga nostril cavities in Psychonauts? What are you saying? Right
yeah, I mean, bro, it's a good game. It's a really good game.
I'm not down that.
The crazy thing is, I feel like you guys would love Psychonauts if you gave it like a fair chance, but I think because you guys got so attacked on the internet that you guys have to stick with your ignorant ways.
Ignorant ways.
The ignorance.
I didn't like Blandrew before I met him, and then I ended up loving him. You might be right, Blandrew.
Okay.
I can't play that game because it's ugly. I'm sorry, I can't.
Because it's ugly.
It's really
It's
not.
ugly.
That's the crazy
Really?
thing. Like if you actually play it, it
Yeah,
looks pretty
it's
good.
actually not. And it had-
Y'all playing it with the HDR. We ain't got Xbox Series X's over here, King. We ain't got those.
yeah, but like
Hey, Smoove's been sending me one of them too. That's crazy. Hey, Smoove, what's good, bro?
man, he says that this nigga's playing.
Hey, I
Hades.
got you. I
Like,
got
this
you
is
with two.
crazy.
I got you with 2 premium jiggy do rags. I can fix that fucked up hairline you got, Smooth. What's good, bro?
Wow.
We can get you.
Oh, the toxicity.
We can get you popping out here, man.
First of all, how could a do-rag fix a hairline? That don't even work like that.
Oh, I'm gonna get him wavy. I'm gonna get him wavy. See, once he get waves, his barber ain't gonna have no choice but to cut his hair right, man. I got you,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I got you, bro. Facts.
I didn't even know Psychonauts touched on mental health. I didn't know that's what that game was about, but I still can't play it.
It's basically if you love the original Ratchet and Clank series, this is the closest you're gonna get to that, and it's better than that too. At that,
I didn't.
Ooh,
it's got a whole warning at the beginning about the mental health topics it's going to touch on.
How about this? They rehaul them graphics, then they can hit me up.
Oh nah,
that's not nice, BG.
Really, but BG, you playing Hades right now, buddy?
Hades look fire, sir. You talking
Really?
about that art style is great.
BG does have a point. Oh man.
So wait, it's the art style or the graphics?
Art style. It's the art style for me.
It's nothing wrong with the art. I just don't like the way the graphics look personally. The art style is cool.
No,
I like the art
I think it's definitely okay. Well, I think a game can look good in that art style, but they're not doing it. they're not doing it.
My Series X looks good. I don't know what y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Without that HDR though, I'm concerned.
No, I don't have HDR either, but I think it looks good.
No?
Like if you just play, no.
Wow. Okay.
You don't got HDR display?
Why do all the characters look disfigured?
It's like some Tim Burton action going on.
Yeah. That's just a.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
That's how I looked in the first one, though, man.
I can't look at that for like 8 hours or however long this game is. And by the way, how come Xbox dudes didn't complain about this game being one and done?
What you mean?
Because they ain't beat it yet.
Yeah, I'm not far. I'm not that far in.
It's on Game Pass. They don't got to pay $60 to $70 for that game.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. All right, y'all got it.
Excuse me, we don't got to pay that much for that game.
Okay.
Yo, Belanger really done. He didn't really took on his role of Xbox fan, huh?
Psychonauts 2 was the fourth best-selling game on Steam this week. Behind Destiny and that Aliens game. Did anybody guys play that Aliens?
That did come out this week, didn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Aliens Fire Team. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Blaze was playing it.
Yeah.
The homies in Discord bought it. They not fucking with it.
Yeah. I was gonna try it out, but then Vic told me not to buy it. Vic told me not to buy it. And then
for the fucking game, yo.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was bad.
I almost bought it. I just wish it was in Game Pass.
I'll wait for Back 4 Blood.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we should head on over to After Dark. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. We would appreciate that. And we gonna catch y'all next week. And I'm beating 1 game per week out here, bro. I'm killing these niggas.
Sir.
Scarlet Nexus?
Crazy.
Yeah, I beat Scarlet Nexus, and this week. I'm killing these things.
Did you did twice or you just did one?
One because
you ain't beat that game.
No. Y'all ain't gonna do this. First of all, y'all ain't gonna do this. No. See, they gonna try to pull a Dragon Quest on me. No, here's the thing: the game, whether you beat the game with either character, it's the same story. They just change certain beats. Like I looked it up. Only like 4 or 5 things change. It's the same story otherwise. And people said there's no point. So y'all can't pull that this time. It's the same story. They just flip the characters.
Can you verify this, Bland, Drew, and Smoove? Can you verify this?
I can. The thing is, my second playthrough of Scarlet is on standby. I did start it and did start a second playthrough with Kasani because I did the playthrough with Kaniro, the male, and then I started my second playthrough with Kasanti. There outside of cutscenes, outside of the opening, it does become like the same thing with a different protagonist. That's all.
It's the same thing. Yeah. So y'all can't pull that out. I'm not. It's not like Claire and Leon in Resident Evil 2. It's like not their own perspectives. It's the same thing. So
are you seeing this shit on fucking
I'm not doing that
in the Discord?
No.
An unvaccinated teacher in California went to work unmasked for 2 days while experiencing COVID symptoms despite a mask policy.
Yeah.
Over 50% of the students are now infected.
I heard about that. I heard about
remember what Tick was saying about, it doesn't matter if other people don't get that shit? That nigga's fucking stupid.
Tick stupid, yeah.
So listen,
I'm sorry. If you're working at a school, you need to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Of course.
We're going to After Dark. We'll catch y'all we'll catch y'all
I
next
thought we
week.
were in After Dark.
No,
you seen them nurses? They got mad. They had to get vaccinated. I'm like, bro, you work in the hospital, bro.
Yeah, I thought we were in After Dark.
Nope. We are about to be right in 2 minutes.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro King got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Dame in a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then sing your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon Will Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smoove, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.